Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins ball. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fight. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay
All right, how's it going? Forgot to put it on slow mode. So that's my apologies there. Give me 1 second so we can get these bots to be less annoying, and we are officially on slow mode. Appreciate you guys for hanging in as we have some Monday Night Football for you today as the New York Giants take on the New England Patriots. Just realized the screen is not up, so give me a sec. We're fine now. There we go. Look at us go. We're working at this thing. But yeah, hopefully we got a good game tonight. 2-10 Giants and the 10-2 Patriots. But to be honest with you, I don't know what it is about this, but I'm feeling like it could be a pretty good game tonight. And again, I have nothing really to back that up other than just my gut feeling. So again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Giants fan Trisk. Goku, yes, enjoy your Madden with your dad. That's really awesome. George, appreciate you for tuning in. You guys are all legends. I really do appreciate you guys. So, pretty much we'll go over what we can kind of expect from these teams to start off the broadcast tonight. As far as points, I know it's only a 4-point difference there, but I mean it is kind of a big deal as far as the Patriots averaging 26.5 points a game. They're 7th in the NFL. The Giants at 22. That's good for 21st. So middle of the pack there for the Giants, maybe just a little bit below average, and the Patriots top 10 in the NFL. Very solid. As far as yards per game, though, very similar. They can move the ball, and they hold the ball very well as well. Again, 8th and 9th in time of possession. They're very similar in sacks, as you can see, both of them having 26 sacks right there. And the kind of the thing is, the Patriots, they turn the ball over, but they also, again, take it away. And then for the Giants, their problem is they just can't hold on to the ball. A lot of turnovers there. So the leading passer for the Giants, of course, it is Jackson Dart. He is healthy and ready to go tonight. So far this season, 1,400 yards. He's completed about 63% of his throws, 10 touchdowns, 3 picks, passer rating of 93.5. That's about league average nowadays, which, when I was growing up, that was really good. But, of course, with all the statistics and all not all the rules, it's helped quarterbacks tremendously. And then for the Patriots, Drake May having a great year, over 3,100 yards passing. He's completed 71% of his throws, 21 touchdowns, 6 picks. Again, you hear it all the time about how he's just stepping up. Well, there you can see it on the screen that he has done well statistically. For the Patriots, as far as rushing, they do have Henderson and Stevenson kind of carrying the ball a lot. You'll see every now and then Gibson. Of course, May is no stranger. He's 3rd in the team in carries with 75. Of course, Henderson kind of the stud as he's averaging 4.7 yards a carry. Stevenson having a very unfortunate year, only 3.2 yards a carry. That's very out of character for him. But maybe they're just they see him in the game like, oh, they're going to run the ball. I guess that's what they're doing. And then for the Giants, we have, of course, Scadabo's not playing. So Tracy's been kind of taking the load as of late. He's not doing too bad. Again, he had a nice year last year. This year, again, he took that step back. He actually started off injured, if I recall. That's how Scadabo took over. And then, of course, Tracy's back in it. Then, Singletary every now and then. Again, he's more of a receiving back. But yeah, Tracy averaging 3.9 yards a carry. The Singletary at 3.2. And, of course, again, Dart is no stranger to running the ball either. Again, he averages 5.5 yards a carry. And then, of course, he has 300 yards on the ground. As, again, I appreciate you guys. Magic Man pulling for you. I don't want to say pulling for, but you got the Giants winning 24-21. May has 2 picks. Chris, again, appreciate you for tuning in. I'm doing okay today, by the way. I'm hanging in there. Hopefully you're doing well. And then Mr. Green saying upsets seem to be, yes, no, upsets have been, especially this week. It felt like there was a bunch of upsets. Leading receiver for the Giants, Wan'Dale Robinson. He's a nice little shifty guy and has done well this year. He's been a favorite of Dart, 794 yards. Finally getting that receiving average over 10. I think the last year or two, he had him in the 8. He was averaging 8 yards a catch or something like that. Teo Johnson, the second leading receiver. Tight end's kind of your young quarterback's best friend there, and he's doing well. And then Slayton, kind of the deep threat guy. I guess that's about 15 yards a catch. That sounds about right. Of course, Neighbors, again, he had that terrible injury, the ACL. Of course, again, the turf, that's all really dumb. And then for the Patriots, their leading receiver, Stephon Diggs, kind of has resurged, or, had a little resurgence here this year. 679 yards on 61 catches. Of course, Hunter Henry, he's been pretty good for a while now. 537 yards on the year. Booty, 446. Hollins, again, just kind of a committee after that. But very well. Again, we could have a sneaky, decent game today. And, of course, a look at the playoff picture. The Patriots, of course, in the 2 spot, just like we all thought, right? We were all expecting the Patriots to pretty much come back and just look like the Patriots of old. Maybe not. That's not necessarily the case. Probably over exaggerating there. But again, they're 10-2. The record looks the same, and they're looking to take first place in the AFC. Of course, again, they have yet to have their bye. But regardless, a win gives them that spot. If they win, it'll pretty much be a 99% chance they make the playoffs. If they lose, they fall all the way down to 95%. And, of course, again, the Giants looking to play spoiler, as they were actually the first team eliminated this year. They're 2-10, not the worst team of the year. The AFC, again, they're deep, but not as deep as the NFC. And, again, more on that in a sec. But, yeah, the Titans taking the number 1 pick as of now. And, again, the Giants 2-10. They're already eliminated. They're looking for a new coach. There might be one in Pittsburgh very, very soon available. And, of course, again, as I was saying, the Niners, they're 9-4 and a 7 seed. That is just amazing. So, but, yeah, that is not the standings. Going to show you kind of where they stack up in the division. I know I just showed you the playoff picture. But, of course, again, the Patriots a 2-game advantage over the Bills in the AFC East. Just pretty much trying to make it 2.5 at this point. As, again, the Bills took care of business of my Steelers last night. And then, of course, again, the Giants, they're in last. The Commies almost pulled an upset against the Broncos. Not quite, though. But, yeah, the Giants just a game back for them. That's pretty much it as far as the pregame goes. We're going to do that for every big game now. As there is the kickoff. We are underway in New England. It's going to be fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, the 20. Making a guy miss. Spins off a guy at the 25. Reversing field at the 30. He's at the 40 and brought down across the 45-yard line. The Patriots with a good start, as they will have very good field position at their own 45. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Bud, how's it going? Brent saying the Colts suck. True Raider, you're the man. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Here's NFL First. For the first time in Russell Wilson's career, he's a healthy scratch. Yep. Imagine his career is over after the season. Probably. Was just going to change my pick to the Giants, but I forgot. Oh, man, that's tough. As May hands it up the middle, crossing the 50, brought down at the 49. But again, the Patriots already with a great start, so maybe you're fine, Chris. Maybe you are okay. Hi, Doc. I'm here again. Have a good show. Appreciate it, James. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Bronx and Bears looking good. They are looking very good. Both teams, a lot of teams really this year again with the surprise. So, 2nd and 6 as May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right as May drops back, looking, fires. It is caught at the 45, pushed down at the 44. That is a gain of about 7. Makes it... No, that is not accurate. Yeah, no, I guess it was. Am I mathing? 44 would be, I don't know. It's maybe the 46. I'm not too sure. Regardless, it's going to be 3rd and short. Need the Giants to win to get close to the number 1 pick. Yeah, no, that is, I guess that would be the case as May hands it off up the middle. He's got the first down, crossing the 42. He's at the 40. The pile still moving at the 36. Doctor, give me the news. I don't know if I'll repeat that. I guess, well, I don't really, I'm not a singer, man. I've got a bad case of loving you. There you go. Number 13 jersey in the washer. It is not. Again, I do wash it. It's not washed every day or anything like that. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. It's getting cold. It's in the 30s tonight as May drops back. He is looking over the middle. He floats it down the left side. That's a nice-looking ball, but no one is there. Incomplete. Hollins, the intended receiver. Robertson Harris on the coverage. Thanks for the stream again. Appreciate it. Guess our tie was destined to be broken tonight. Yep. Steelers prediction, Tomlin leaves. Y'all end up with Mike McCarthy as head coach, and you get stuck with Rodgers for his final year. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Well, it's something. That's a prediction for sure there, Magic Man. 2nd and 6 as May is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. They're at the Giants 36 as May takes the snap. He's looking over the middle. He fires. It's caught at the 30. And it's another step at the 25 and pushed out around the 23. That's a brand new set of downs as he goes to try to help a guy up. That's very nice. Stephon Diggs knocking over a guy in the sideline, then runs over at the end to go help him up. That's very nice. Again, just absolutely, that was just nice separation by Diggs. A zig route. The touchdown turkey. He's to my right. Probably his final appearance. We'll see. We might just keep him here for just forever. We might do that. 1st and 10 as May is in the shotgun as he takes a snap. He's looking over the middle. Heavy pressure immediately. Oh, he evades them both. May still on his feet. Floats it away. Oh, man, there were 2 Giants in the area, able to break free and just float it away out of danger. Very nice. Packers-Bears game will have the coldest temperature in Chicago since 1865. I don't know what that means, though. Heard it on the local weather. That sounds fun. That's what it sounds like. That means fun. Hopefully it's snowing. 2nd and 10, ball at the 23 as May hands it off up the middle. He's plowing over a defender at the 20 and brought down around the 17. That was Stevenson on the carry. Very nice run there against Stevenson. We mentioned him earlier about just, again, having a rough year, only 3.2 yards a carry, but tonight so far averaging 6. He has 19 yards on 3 carries, but 6 yards a carry as he's going to get a breather. 3rd and 3. Henderson is checked in. He's going to be to the right of May as May's in the shotgun. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right as May. And the Patriots need to get to the 13. May takes the snap. He's looking over the middle. May steps forward, fires. It's caught at the 7, brought down around the 6. That is Hunter Henry, and that is a Patriots first down as the Patriots are just moving down the field with ease. As I will mute the phone here. My bad. Since Tommy Two Toes lost his toes in Chicago. Tommy Two Toes. Keep the turkey around and see if you can get him a hen turkey. I think I don't know about all that. All right, 1st and goal at the 7 as May fakes the pass and hands it off. But the Giants were not fooled as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and goal coming up as they are at the Giants 6. Again, 9 plays, 47 yards. Had a great start to the drive as, again, the return brought him to the 45-yard line. What's up, Doc? How's it going? How's it going, Goku? The Pats already first goal. They're just moving and cruising as May takes the snap. He's looking to his left, checks it down to the flat. It's caught at the 5 and brought down at the 4. It's a gain of 2. Trevion Henderson with the catch. And really a lack of a run there. Again, a great tackle there by, I couldn't tell you. Okereke? I'm sure I butchered that name. It is what it is. I didn't go down on the field and get the pronunciations or anything, so I'm sorry. The game just started. Yep, it did. 3rd and goal. They're at the 4. May in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left as Stevenson is going to be to May's left. They need 4 yards. Can they punch it in as May takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right. He floats it to the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Stephon Diggs. Good coverage there. The Patriot fans wanted a flag. No flag was given. Phillips on the coverage. Good coverage. That's just great coverage, honestly. That's, wow. So they will settle for 3. By the way, the Patriots, and I didn't know this, so that's, I guess, my bad. You would have seen it in the thumbnail. They have their throwback jerseys. They look really nice. 22-yard attempt from the left hash. It is up. It is good. 3-0 is your score, Patriots. Just driving down the field, settling for 3, though, with 9:14 left to go in the first quarter. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Giants need to win. I don't really know if they need to win. I think they would probably, the organization would prefer them to lose for a better pick, in the first round and, of course, in the following rounds. But maybe. I don't know. Drake, walk him down May. He's definitely doing well. Appreciate you guys. Steeler hater. Appreciate you, man. I'm assuming you subscribe. Look at that. I got Steelers haters on the channel. That's a proof. That is proof that the channel is for everybody, not just Steeler fans, folks. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Feel free, of course, to chat down below and talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. The chat is a very big part of the channel. So don't hesitate to chat away, because you guys, 99% of you guys are awesome, I swear. 1%, yeah, it is what it is. It happens. But, yeah, I don't really have much else to say here. Of course, again, Sunday happened yesterday, and a lot of stuff happened. Of course, the Steelers lost. I didn't actually update this. What the heck? That's my bad. I did update it, actually. I don't know why it just went back to that, because I remember the Bills were at 8-4. But yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Let's talk quantum mechanics. All right, you guys can. I'm good. I don't know nothing. I won't pretend to know. And to be honest, I don't care to know. How's that? How's that what there? President Biden checking in, watching Hoosiers. I'm assuming that's the movie. Wonder if they'll keep the stats here. Yeah, again, I'm very impressed with. I know you really can't see much, but I'm just very impressed with Drake May's year. He's definitely just improved dramatically. And of course, again, the Giants with a young quarterback of their own that has done well this year. And now it just switches to defensive stats for no reason. But yeah, very impressive young quarterbacks here tonight. Let Dr. Lay know if you like the turkey. Yeah, no, hey, the turkey might stay. The touchdown turkey. Again, he loves touchdowns. Brought him here for Thanksgiving, but I don't know. He might stay. As there is the kickoff. We're back. Fielding at the 10. He's at the 20, the 25. Cutting inside. Olszewski running backwards, and now he's brought down at the 25. Geez, he was at the 30. Then decided to pull a Deontay Johnson and run backwards. So that was really nice again. He definitely wasn't good with the Steelers, but he seems to have done much better with the Giants. So good for him. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Ultimate Source Network, House Supports Network. How's it going? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man. 10 out of 10 on the turkey. There we go. 1st and 10 for Dart as the Giants have it at their own 25. Dart's in the shotgun. We have 2 receivers to the right, sending a man in motion as Dart hands it off. And Tracy is not going to get much. He does fight forward for a yard. You got to give him credit for that. But there was nothing there to work with. And again, Dart 2-5 as a starter, averaging about 200 yards a game. 10 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's missed the last 2 games with a concussion, but I'm looking to just kind of, I don't know, just a good game. You want a good game here. And again, he's played well, but it'd be nice to come back from injury and let him know if you're still on the right track. As Dart fires over the middle. It is caught at the 33, and he's got the first down before he's pushed down. And, we have a Giants lineman on top of a Patriot. Now there's pushing and shoving. They're still pushing and shoving. Now they're just holding shoulder pads as the referees, the Zebras, get involved. But, yes, that is a Giants first down. That was caught. Actually, I couldn't tell you who that was. Was that Slayton, I believe? Yeah, Slayton on the catch. Throw a little bit behind, but to be honest with you, again, with the defender all over, not a bad throw at all. Quantum mechanics dictates that there is a universe that Bubby Brister led the Steelers to multiple Super Bowl. I can't even believe you. Magic, man. I guess. 1st and 10 at the 37 as Dart is under center, sending a man in motion as Dart. Play action. Dropping back. He's still dropping back. Now he's stepping up. Moving to his right is Dart. Dart, he takes a whack there. And now the offensive lineman didn't like that. Again, I guess you're not allowed to sack the quarterback anymore. I don't know why the lineman getting upset about it. To be fair, again, Dart was holding onto the ball for a long time. You don't want to see that. Now, I'm assuming there's nobody on the field. But, yeah, Dart did take a hit. There's no one open. Maybe at the end there, but again, Dart at that point was just under duress trying to find something. That's a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15 as Dart is in the shotgun. They're at the 32 as Dart drops back. He's looking, dumps it off. It's caught at the 35, and he fights forward to the 38 for a gain of 6. All right, what do we got here? Love number 6. Oh, yeah. Bowling Green basketball doing go. That's good. Sectional finals, Deer Lake, Indiana. I'm not sure there. Bubby, and maybe universe where my Mariners win a World Series. Probably about the same, same universe as Bubby Brister for sure. I don't know, man. Maybe next year. I'm not meaning that like in a mean way. I mean, they're not a bad team. 3rd and 9 in the shotgun. They need to get to the 47 for a brand new set of downs as Dart is in the shotgun. He's looking to his left, fires to the middle. It's caught by Robinson, but the Patriots are all over the screen. That really didn't develop nicely at all. Just a gain of about 2. Chasing on the tackle, Barrymore as well in the area, and the Giants will punt. College football update. I will do tomorrow. I'm going to do the selection show, which that's not the official 12, as here is the punt. That is Gillen. Fielded at the 7. He's at the 10, bouncing it outside the 15. He's at the 20. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40. One man to beat. It makes a miss at the 40, 30, 20, 10. And that's a touchdown for the New England Patriots. And again, the touchdown turkey. He loves touchdowns. Marcus Jones, 94 yards. And Gillette Stadium is rocking. It was a nice looking punt, had good hang time, good everything. It just didn't matter because there were pretty much no Giants after we made the first guy miss until the punter. Good blocking, and again, I mean, Galen tried. He slowed him down a little bit, and we did have a Giant closing at the end, but not quite able to bring him down. So 9-0, we're pending the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. 10-0 is your score. Patriots leading the Giants. But anywho, yes, I will be, they're going to go to commercial break, by the way. 10-0 Patriots with about just over 5 minutes to go, if I recall. 5:17. But yeah, I'll be doing the selection show tomorrow. That should give us a good idea who's going to be in. But again, we still have a lot of the conference championships might move and, move people So that'll be pretty fun. Let's see. He loves touchdowns more than hens. He loves touchdowns. We're going to keep this thing PG, folks. He loves touchdowns. Touchdowns only. Only touchdowns. The touchdown. Now that's a channel gimmick. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. The touchdown turkey. We're going to do it. We will just go ahead and keep on doing it, man. Ah, geez. Yep, Steelers can't punt return like that. No, they cannot. The G-men equals the zero men. Oh, man. Oh, man, yeah, the touchdown turkey. Man, that's what we're going to do. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out in this one. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So if you do like the style that I have here, make sure, again, to give it a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe to the channel. As, again, I started doing this year, and it's pretty fun. I intend to do it for a very long time. Would be great to do this thing for a living. And in a way, I'm kind of already doing that. So, yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging on out. Of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. The chat is a very big part of the channel. That was a zero coverage. Yeah, zero coverage. That was what they called zero coverage. I just realized, who knew koalas have a high pop? Okay. All right, well. Glad I didn't finish that one. But yeah. Yeah. But again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's being foul, yeah. We're back here in Gillette Stadium again. Patriots leading 10-0 over the Giants. And, well, at least for the Giants, Jackson Dart will get the ball back. So you get to see more of him. And, of course, again, the big thing is, the Giants beat the Patriots, in the Super Bowls. And, yeah, I mean, they did have their number. Even in that 07 season, late in the year, they lost 38-35, I believe, on the last week of the season. So it was kind of like, well, that was interesting. And then, of course, they met again. And, yeah, that was that. Hopefully you get 2.5K. Oh, it'll be great. We're close. We are close, folks, as that is going to be fielded at the 12. Oshetsky at the 20. He's at the 30. And that is where he runs into the wall of Patriots. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Giants. Again, they were able to get a first down. Then they took the sack. Were trying to fight back, but they could not. Then they punted. And then, of course, that led to the first touchdown of the night. 2,500. Yeah, no, we're closing in. Less than 9 away. That is correct. We'll worry about that next commercial break, though, as Dart is in the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 30. Dart lifts the leg, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's leading and he's fighting, but not going to get too much as Tracy is tackled at the 32-yard line. Tyrone Tracy, again, had a pretty good year last year. I have a Giants fan that's a really good friend of mine. Of course, he calls Saquon Snakewan. I imagine there's a good percent of the Giants fan base that does, but as Dart, they're already... a lot of movement there. They were lined up and trying to make him jump off sides, but it ends up being a false start. Oh, that is brutal. Now it's 2nd and 13, but yeah, no, so he was pretty much telling me the whole year, well, Tracy's doing just as good as Saquon did, so, I don't know. Again, I don't know if he was still in denial or whatnot, but no, I mean, Tracy isn't a bad back. Not a bad back at all. As it's 2nd and 13 for the Giants, they're at the 27. Dart in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Dart lifts the leg. Takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. He's moving to his right. Dart keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to take off a run. He's at the 30, the 35. Oh, and he's whacked out of bounds. That was a huge hit, and there's a lot of pushing and shoving now. There's a flag. Oh, man, they're pushing and pushing and pushing. This is taking on the field now. Wow. He took a hit again. His feet were still in bounds. That's the thing, folks. We're starting to see a little bit. Obviously, we all hate it when, Mahomes and Allen, They tried to bait him on the sideline. Well, they're starting to see the refs aren't calling it as much. Not saying that they won't call it for those guys. But, he took a big hit. Oh, my goodness. Again, he did have a foot in bounds. Let's see what the call is. Again, I don't know if it's going to be against the Giants or the Patriots here. If he's going to, that's what Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are saying. If he wants to go out of bounds, he's got to go out of bounds. Can't hug the sideline. And that's when it just erupted on the sidelines. Theo Johnson and then Schmitz at the end of the play. Offense number 84. Yep, again, it's on the Giants for initiating it all. And that's a bummer, too, because I don't think he got the first down. We'll see where they marked it. Because, as of late this year, or especially the last 2 months, you've really seen that the officials are starting to not reward those quarterbacks. Giants aren't winning. You can't say that after the first quarter. You can't say that, Jersey. You never know. So that is a devastating play there. Again, Dart gets 12 yards, but then they lose 15 due to the roughing. And again, just the overreactions of the linemen or just anyone, just whenever your quarterback gets hit. I get it, protecting your quarterback, but it's almost like they act like a bunch of Karens out there. Not talking about the Giants, just in the last few months I've seen it. It's just ridiculous. 3rd and 16 as Dart lifts the leg. He takes the snap, fires up the middle. It is caught. No, it's not. He got hit. He took a big hit there. Mapu with the big hits. Wow, that was a smack, and the Giants will have to punt. Jeez, Theo Johnson had it, but then just a big hit there. So the Giants again will punt. Maybe they'll have better coverage this time around. As Gillen is ready to punt it from their 24. Here is the punt. Gillen looked a little weird there at the end. Fielded at the 23. He's at the 25, the 30, the 35. And he takes a big hit at the 39. So he does have a nice return, but he does pay a price at the end of that one. So the Patriots will start their drive at the 39. And again, Dart takes a hit. He was still in bounds. Giants react. They get pushed back 15. Oh, you got to feel for Giants fans, man. They also don't have it great. I know Steelers fans don't. But, man. Touchdown Turkey for the win. Appreciate you, man. Magic Man, I thank you so much, dude. You're so great, dude. Just know that. You are a legend. Yeah, no, the Touchdown Turkey, man. We're going to make that a thing. I'm going to make sure to, when I get some more, when I really focus on the emojis, which I didn't change them tonight. I still have my Thanksgiving stuff in there. I'm going to get a touchdown turkey emoji. That's what I'm going to do. Touchdown turkey. Yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. We are closing in on 2,500 subscribers. We are less than 9 away. So if you could be so kind, it would be great. If you do like the content, if you're just a football fan in general, sports fan, again, I also cover baseball as well. Whenever baseball will be here, make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. And, of course, again, you can probably tell I'm a Steelers fan. That doesn't mean I just do Steelers games. Yesterday, I also did Jaguars-Titans. And, yes, I cover the Titans in, late in the season. So that doesn't tell you the dedication I have and love I have for the NFL. I don't really know what will. So make sure again to do that. This is actually only my second time covering each of these teams. The Giants are 0-1 when I cover, and the Patriots are 0-1 when I cover them. Again, they played the Steelers. But yeah, I do bounce around the NFL. You can check out my live section. I'm not catfishing you, I promise. I do bounce around. I've covered the Packers 7 times, covered the Cardinals 5 times. Just again, it's random. But I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. You can't tackle anymore in the NFL. Goodell said you can only identify as a tackler. You should get a little footballer helmet or something for the turkey. That's a good idea. I kind of actually do. I don't know if this would fit. I don't think this would fit here. Oh. I don't know. It might be a little too big. I don't know. I think it's going to break his neck. I think that would break his neck. I'll look for one. That's a good idea. I like that. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots as May is under center at their own 39. May drops back. He floats it down the left side. It's caught at the 45 and pushed out of bounds around the 48. Unless they say that's a first down, that'd be a really good spot. Wow, that's a really good spot. That's a New England Patriot first down. That was Booty with the catch. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots as they have a brand new set of downs at their own 49. May is going to be, once again, under center, sending a lineman in motion. So they have 6 linemen in the game as May hands it off down the right side. This is Stevenson crossing the 45 and diving forward close to the 41. They may mark him just a tad bit short. As of now, it's 2nd and inches. It's the holiday season, the time for giving. So give the free gift of a like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Appreciate you, Magic Man. Thank you again. And it is free to do. Appreciate you. Think of it more as a follow, not an actual subscription. I hate that it says subscribe. It's dumb. May with the quarterback sneak. Oh, and he's got the first down. There was no one covering the center. So that was a free three, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Patriots. So, and I, of course, made the bold claim, and again, it's way too early, really, to say, oh, it's over, blah, 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 blah. You can't say that. I mean, this is after all, I mean, you never know what could happen. Again, a lot of upsets this week, but, you know, I made the bold claim that, oh, wow, I think it's going to be a sneaky close game. I think this could be a pretty good one. Right now, the Patriots are looking good as May drops back. He finds it over man at the 15. He's at the 10, at the 5, dragging Giants defenders as he's pushed out of bounds at the 4. That is a brand new set of downs for the Patriots. As I am kind of having PTSD with how good these Patriots look right now. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh man. I thought I was over it, but, you know, because I'm like, well, the Chiefs are the new Patriots. So, you know, I kind of forgive the Patriots for all what they've done. But I don't know, they look really good right now. A little too good. Wide open, looking like Kevin Hogan against the Steelers. Wasn't that Kevin Hogan? I don't remember. It was May. Floats it down the right side. It is caught. Touchdown, New England Patriots. Booty with the catch. Finding the treasure, the booty, if you will, of the end zone. 16-0. The Patriots leading with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Unbelievable. The Patriots looking really good right now. Their offense looks good. Their defense looks good. Their special teams looks good. Oh, my goodness. I mean, will the Giants be able to respond? I think, again, they can, but right now not looking promising. As there's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 17-0 Patriots leading over the Giants with a minute left to go in the first quarter. Man. 17-0. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Crazy turnaround the Pats have made this year. Yeah, they look, yeah. I mean, and I know, of course, I remember when it happened, when Coach Mayo was fired. Like, oh, you didn't give him enough time and stuff like that. Well, I guess this is why they moved off him. They felt like, hey, they weren't looking like the Patriots. And Vrabel, of course, he knows the Patriots inside and out. He was there as a player. Of course, learned from Belichick. And you kind of see him kind of taking that Belichick-type approach in the press conferences now. So that's kind of neat in a way. And I don't know, maybe again, I don't know. But yeah, no, they look pretty good. And, of course, again, the Giants, they're 2-10. They're kind of eyeing next year already. Again, they've already been eliminated. So Yeah, I don't know what they would be eyeing in the draft. I don't know if there are any Giants fans here. I'd love to talk to you. What are you guys looking for in the draft? You already have your franchise quarterback. You have your franchise receiver. Of course, again, it wouldn't hurt to get another weapon for him. You guys have, I know this because, again, I have a friend that's a very big Giants fan. You've targeted offensive linemen forever. It just doesn't really seem to work. So what do you guys think would help you guys in the first round? What would be the position to go with? Again, appreciate you guys for listening in. And, of course, again, Patriots fans, and feel free to chat down below. Again, everyone, feel free to chat. Talk about the game. Talk about your teams. Talk about whatever it is you'd like. I really do try to respond to as many comments as I can because the chat is a very big part of the channel. Of course, both teams will have next week off. I need to look at what I'm doing next week. I know I'm doing Steelers-Ravens for what it's worth in the afternoon. Unsure yet, as we're back already in Foxborough, where, again, the Patriots lead 17-0 with a minute left to go. The Browns are building a dynasty. Oh, I don't know. I don't know there, Vince. Again, I appreciate you, Vince, but, man, I don't know about that one there. That's tough. Fielded at the 4. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, 30. Bouncing off a defender at the 35 as he's brought down at the 38. So, again, just 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Patriots, again, already up by 3 scores. Patriots defensive coordinator, 14th seasons, NFL assistant, 6 seasons under Vrabel, first season as an NFL coordinator. So congrats to him. So 1st and 10 for the Giants as they're at they're at their own 38, sending a man in motion as Dart hands it off up the middle, and he meets a bunch of Patriots up the middle. Nothing doing there. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots players are definitely feeling themselves. They are looking, and I'm assuming and feeling, they're feeling very confident. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Giants as Dart is in the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right as Dart hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 45. I believe that's Singletary in the game. I believe that's his. Oh, that's actually a second. That was Singletary in the other run. Okay. So that was a gain of 6. Going to bring up 3rd and 3, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Patriots 17, Giants nothing. Giants still with the ball. Whenever they come back again, I'll be right here. Cyber Turkey is alive. I would say so. Hey, on the bright side, if the Steelers lose, they continue the streak of seasons with a 3-game slide and basically out of the playoffs. Yeah, that's something I get to look forward to. Yay, I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. That was rough yesterday. That was terrible. I hated it. Hated it so much, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. I do actually, I'm working, I already have a thumbnail. I just need to record a video. It'll be a short video. It's going to be over Tomlin. I don't think I'll be too much ripping. Everyone else is ripping on him. I mean, I'll rip on him probably. Again, I'm kind of tired of it all, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel whenever I record it. But good evening. How's it going, Avery? Good to see you. Appreciate you for tuning in. We got Patriots and the Giants right now, 17-0. Let's see here. Let's look at the stats since we got some time at the end of the first quarter. These are your first quarter stats. Dart, 3 for 4, 19 yards. And then May has 78 yards as he's 7 for 10 and a touchdown. Leading rusher for the Giants is Jackson Dart with 12 rushing yards. The Patriots with 28, or pardon me, they have 32 total yards. Stevenson with 28 of those. The Giants' leading receiver is Slayton with 11 yards. The Patriots have Hunter Henry with 2 catches, 45 yards. And then Booty has the only offensive touchdown. Again, the Patriots scored the first touchdown of the game with the punt return. The Browns are building a nasty die. Okay, well, I guess so. Yes, I understand dynasty. If you're trying to oh, you don't get it. No, I get it. I get it. As we're just waiting for commercial break to end. Touchdown turkey, and he's already been treated at 2 touchdowns. That's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I need to find a small helmet. So now I have a small helmet, but I guess it's too big. It's just too big. It'll break his neck. We're back here in Foxborough. It's a 3rd and 3 coming up for the Giants. As Dart breaks the huddle, he's going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right, sending a running back in motion. Now he's going to come back in as he takes a snap and hands it off up the middle. He's crossing the 50 and brought down at the 48. That is a brand new set of downs. That's a gain of 8. Devin Singletary looking good so far in those last 2 carries. They're showing the big hits tonight again. Dart has taken 2 whacks tonight. Looking to get it going. As its 1st and 10 Dart is under center there at the Patriots 47. Receivers to each side, running back in the backfield, sending a man in motion as Dart tries to get him to jump. And he takes the snap, hands it off up the middle, dancing around to Singletary. But nothing doing. There's the Patriots are there to wrap him up. Just a gain of a yard. Again, they're talking about Russell Wilson here. Russell Wilson, first time in his career that he is a healthy scratch. Very interesting. As Dart is in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Johnson as Dart takes the snap and hands it off. This is Singletary at the 45, and they're going to whistle it dead after just a yard. Delay, the Giants will come back. It just won't be today. Oh, man. Appreciate you, RC, for checking in. Man, again, it's still way too early. I understand it's 17-0 hasn't looked great, but, I don't know. You never know how these games can go. As Dart is in the shotgun, trips left, 1 receiver to the right. As Dart lifts the leg. Takes the snap, drops back. He's looking to his right, floats it down the right sideline. It is incomplete. Oh, man, the ball just wouldn't. No one made a call, but there is a flag. There is a flag at the end of it. Johnson looked like he had it, and then he takes a hit there. And, of course, Johnson, I think there's going to be a helmet-to-helmet. I think that's what it's going to be. Personal foul defense. Wow. That's a tough one. Again, you could say it's good defense, which, it definitely is. But unfortunately today, you can't do helmet to helmet. Vrabel looking up at the screen. He's like, what do you want him to do? That's a tough one there. 1 to 10, how scared of the Patriots are you? They're scary. I would say, they have a good shot, with how the NFL is this year. I would say they have a shot to go all the way. And it would be definitely a surprise. 1st and 10, Dart in the shotgun. Trips left, 2 receivers right there at the Patriots 30. As Dart lifts the leg, Takes the snap, drops back. He's looking to his left, fires. It is caught over the middle at the 25. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, New York Giants. A delayed call, and the touchdown turkey is happy once again because the touchdown turkey loves touchdowns. Unbiased. Very true. The turkey loves touchdowns. Now, the question is, I think the reason there was a delayed call was the ball over when he was down? His rear end touched the ground. Did the ball cross the plane? That's all they really need. They may look at it again. It would be first and goal at the inch line if it were overturned. Looked like he had two receivers open over the middle. I like to go with Slayton, which was the right call. It looks kind of, he looks short, but, the call on the field, it's so close. It's so close. You really can't overturn it. They aren't. The extra point is up. The extra point is good. 17-7 is your score. The Giants stop the bleeding. As it's 17-7, the Giants on the board. Darius Slayton, 30 yards to the house. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. So I'll put the touchdown turkey away for now. For more play-by-play, again, we were, how much for the turkey? He is not for sale. I do have another one, though, which it's not mine. These are my parents. I can't say that they are mine. But no, they are not for sale. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. Now I can't. Okay, that was a mistake. All right, we're fine. But Spike the like, oh yeah, but yeah, appreciate you guys again. And of course, again, feel free to chat down below. Again, I really enjoy talking to you guys. Again, we're all football fans here, so just let me know how you think the game's going. Who are you pulling for? What fan of your team of? Do whatever you like. Whatever you like. It's up to you. I'll let you know if you take it too far, I guess. That's pretty much what I'm, again, I just, keep it sports related if you can. For the most part, again, it's a sports channel. And of course, I'll be going live tomorrow. There's no game that I'm foreseeing covering. But I am going to cover the college football playoff selection, the rankings pretty much. Again, it's not the final rankings. There's still one more. That'll be done on Sunday, but that'll give us a pretty good clue on where the committee has certain teams at. Was this a preempted touchdown turkey dance? No, it was not. No. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, I do have a poll. Let me know who you think is going to win today. 64% of you guys have the Patriots. 36% with the Giants. 36% of you guys with the upset. Right now, though, the only thing upset are probably Giants fans or people that had money on the Giants. Thanks to your parents for the Tom touchdown turkey. Oh, yeah. No, thank you, parents. All right, we're back here in Foxborough, again, Patriots leading 17-7. Notable MVP candidates: Stafford, May, Taylor. Stafford with 32 touchdowns already. That is very impressive. Of course, May's in that conversation as well. And then Jonathan Taylor, he has 15 rushing touchdowns already. You need a t-shirt with the touchdown turkey Dr. Delay merchandise. Yeah, there we go. That's what we'll do one day, I guess, as there is the kickoff. And that's going to be fielded at the 3. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, and brought down at the 24-yard line. So not really good field position. That's going to be the worst field position they've had all night. T-shirt with this guy. I think this guy would be, you're a legend. Yeah, you're a legend. You guys are legends. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, just have all my sayings, I guess. This guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. I don't know. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots as they have it at their own 25. As May drops back, he swings it out to the running back, caught at the 25. He's at the 30 and dropped right there, as that is a gain of 5. Henderson on the catch. 6 for 8 when he's not pressured. He's 8 for 11 overall. It's done very well again. Already has a touchdown pass. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the Patriots. Again, they lead 17-7 if you're just tuning in. Patriots with their throwbacks, their 80s throwbacks. I guess I should be more specific. They have a lot of nice jerseys in their past. As May now goes out wide. They're now in the Wildcat. This is Stevenson up the middle. And he's going to get a few close to the line to gain. But the Giants stop him just shy of that. That is a gain of 4. So 3rd and 1 coming up for the Patriots. Again, ticking under 12 minutes to go in this one. I'm a big dreamer. I'd like to see a Giant win. There we go. Giants fans, I mean, again, they very passionate. And again, I know some. I know some for sure. And they are very passionate about their franchise. A cornerstone franchise in the NFL for sure. Looking to refine themselves as 3rd and 1. There's going to be a timeout. Timeout Patriots with 11:16 to go here in the first half. Sell Steelers 9 and 8 coffee mugs. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm glad we found our guy again at the quarterback position. Yeah, no, I mean, May, definitely pretty solid. He's pretty solid. I'm sure you guys must be so happy. So happy, man. You had 20 years of Brady. Then you have a little bit of Mac Jones, but then a few years later, here you go. Didn't take you long. Meanwhile, for us, oh well. 9 and 8 coffee. I like that. 9 and 8 coffee mugs. 9 and 8. I know it stings right now. I know. But now we're on track for 9 and 8, folks. As May drops back. He's looking. Pump fakes. He's going to take off and run, but he may be a little shy of the first down. We'll see where they mark it. Abdul Carter on the tackle. Yeah, they're going to say he's short. Do not speak of Mac Jones. Hey, his rookie year wasn't too bad. That was just unfortunate. I forgot what happened. I can't remember. Did you guys switch something? Offensive coordinator? I honestly can't remember. So 4th and 1. Yeah, they marked him short. They're going to go ahead and punt it from their own 34. There is the punt. That is Behringer with the punt. That's not a good punt. That's a shank. Oh, that's not good if you're the Patriots. And we'll see where they're going to mark it, I guess, around midfield. Marking it at the 48. Oh, that's an 18-yard punt. Mac Jones. You guys had Cam for a little bit. That's right. Cam, wasn't Cam the first one? He was the first guy after Brady. Man. Cam, and then there was Mac. And then there was Zappy. Yeah, oh man. But look at that now. It all led to Drake May. Just shows you that some teams have to get really bad before they can become great. Yep. I'll be honest, most Steeler fans would settle 9 and 8. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a tough one, man. Cam Newton came around for a bit. Yep. Yeah, you guys had Cam. And then, of course, the Giants, they're now, of course, it seems like they got their guy now. You know, with Dart, of course, obviously, they're Daniel Jones and a lot of, you know, that was a tough one there. Had one nice year, but just really couldn't find himself again. And then, of course, it leads to Jackson Dart. Meanwhile, again, the Steelers, since Ben is retired, you know, yeah, Kenny Pickett, which, you know, I know everyone bullies Kenny Pickett. I'll defend Kenny Pickett. Again, I blame Matt Canada. I think if they had actually tried to get an offensive coordinator, an NFL offensive coordinator, it would have turned out differently. Again, he only played one full game without Matt Canada, and it was his best game ever. I mean, had 289 yards, completed 74% of his passes, and then And then he was injured, and then you never heard of him again. Really unfortunate. 9-8 is better than 8-9, I guess. I guess, John. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter anymore for us. Seeing again, the Patriots, of course, you guys got down to 4-13 at one point. The Giants, of course, they've been struggling for a while, but it seems like, again, they found their guy. The Steelers been just treading water, but nothing can happen. A punt on a 4th down, how odd. I don't know why I was so surprised about that. 4th and 1. I mean, you should punt it at your own 34. Rhino wants one of the touchdown turkey. Too bad. All right, 1st and 10 as the Giants, actually, they moved it back to the 44, so not as bad. It's still not a good punt, 22-yard punt. How's it going, Chance? Good to see you. Thomas Fitzpatrick in the building. As Dart is in the pistol. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left, sending a man in motion as Dart lifts the leg. Takes the snap and swings it out. It's caught by Robinson. He's at the 45. And it's going to be brought down around the 48. That's a gain of 4. They won't let go of Robinson. They have Robinson by the neck there. He looks to be okay. Gain of 4 there. Robinson, 12 catches, 3 yards. Again, I mentioned earlier, Robinson, for the first 2 years, at least to my knowledge, was averaging about 8 yards a catch. Of course, this year now averaging over that, but tonight he's just moving the chain slowly but surely. 2nd and 6 as Dart hands it off up the middle, crossing the 50 and brought down around the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2 coming up for the Giants. On eBay, touchdown turkeys are $24 for shipping. There we go. Kenny Pickett was in the Super Bowl. Yep, he was in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on Kenny Pickett's name. I'll defend him. No one else will. I'll do it. 3rd and 2 as Dart hands it off up the middle, and he's got the first down, crossing the 45, brought down at the 43. That's a gain of 6, and that's a New York Giants first down. As again, they are in Patriot territory, partly due because of the poor punt. You got yours, you got your turkey, nice. 8-9 could be the standard. Oh, geez, stop it. 1st and 10, Dart in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. That is Robinson in motion as Dart hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40, the 35, and spinning free, crossing the 30, brought down at the 29. Singletary really happy as that's another New York Giants first down. A gain of 13, Singletary at 40 yards on the night. Can't believe Eagles fans are blaming the offensive coordinator for Hurts' bad throws, but then again, it's Philly fans. I mean, there's a lot. That's a tough situation there because it looked so good last year. I don't know. That's a weird one with the Eagles. 1st and 10 for Dart as he's under center, receivers to each side, sending a man in motion as Dart hands it off up the middle. Soderset making a guy miss, but then the Patriot wall is there. I should say the Patriot militia really missed it there. Dang it. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Again, some pushing and shoving. This game has had no shortage of chippiness. Turkey does not squeak, no. Does not. No squeaking, nope. Your turkey will arrive next week. Wow, that's good, though. That's cool. 2nd and 10, I expect to see it on your channel there. 2nd and 10 in the pistol. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion as Dart takes the snap and keeps it on the RPO. Reversing field. Oh, what a shovel pass! But I believe that's going to be a flag. He did get to the 25. There was a lineman downfield. Nice there, but unfortunately, again, the lineman down the field. That'll back him up. Would not be surprised if the Steelers draft Kevin Jennings at quarterback. He meets their style. Pocket passer. Lots of speed. Hurt always gets hurt. Are you talking about Jalen Hurts? Does he really get? I mean, I guess he's been hurt a few times. I don't know about every year. I don't know who I want as quarterback, really. I don't really like any of the quarterbacks this year. I haven't really liked quarterbacks in a while, to be honest with you, with the way they develop college quarterbacks now. 2nd and 15 at the 34 as Dart is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side, sending Robinson in motion as Dart takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He fires. He's caught at the 30, but whacked immediately. Oh, the hit stick was on. Christian Gonzalez, the quarterback from Oregon. I remember I wanted him out of the draft. He was legit. I remember Tomlin. There was a report that saying Tomlin said that Christian Gonzalez just wasn't a football player. Yeah, that was wrong. Gonzalez is really good. 3rd and 10. They need to get to the 19 as Dart is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. As Dart lifts the leg, takes the snap, drops back, way back. He steps up, throws it to the end zone. It is incomplete. Oh, it was in through the hands of the tight end, Teo Johnson. He had it. Johnson, he's mad. He can only be mad at himself. Oh, it was right there. Unbelievable. You have to be sick if you're Johnson. Maybe not the sickest man in America, but you got to be upset with yourself. I mean, that is right through his hands. Unbelievable. 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold. Oh, he missed it. He just flat out missed the kick. Unbelievable. And Gillen is just smacked at the 45. What the heck was that? Oh, my goodness. I've never seen that before. He just missed the kick. Unbelievable. The cleat landed just shy of the ball, and Gillen's like, oh, no. Dart saying OMG is the Patriots will take over at the 42. I've never seen that before. Unbelievable. You guys see that? Is anyone watching the game here? You guys all just listening? I've never seen that before. I can't believe that. Wow. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. Appreciate you guys again for hanging out. Steelers have to lose and starting Will Howard. They have a very old quarterback injured. Again, we still have a chance. So as long as we have a chance, you start with Rodgers. Rodgers the only one that really gives us a chance to win. Last time I liked college quarterback was Zach Wilson. Now that's tough. Again, they're hard to read now. Mendoza came out of nowhere and unstoppable. Yeah, I don't know. Again, they run a lot of RPO. That's the thing. They can't really do that in the NFL. Imagine the Patriots didn't get that punt return. Yep. How's it going, Jacob? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man. Mendoza will go to the Jets. Yeah, probably. Probably. Thought I saw the touchdown turkey. No. Oh, on QVC, yeah. Pat Nation, baby. I'm from Bath, Maine. All right, well, hello there. How's it going, Antonio? What the heck? How do you like that Bills game? All right, well, I don't know if I'm as nice to you anymore, Antonio. I did not like the Bills game. So he never made contact. Does that count as a miss? Yeah. Joker kicker, yeah. Did they pull a Charlie Brown? I guess so. Okay, Antonio. All right. Yeah, already. Yeah, see, now I don't like you. Now I don't like you. You're going to have to win me back, Antonio. You're going to have to win me back, Antonio. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, yeah, if you do like the style that I have here, it's more of that traditional radio-style broadcast. Make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Even ones that hate on the Steelers, I don't appreciate it, but it is what it is. I just keep in mind, I don't think I've talked any smack to your team. I think it's been nothing but praise, but it is what it is. Shows me all the character about you guys. It is what it is, though. But yeah, do enjoy it, though. Appreciate you guys for listening in. Hopefully, again, I do a good job for you guys as the Patriots have it at their own 42. May in the shotgun. Henderson to his right. Receivers in the trips formation, sending a man in motion as May takes the snap and he hands it off to Henderson. Henderson at the 45. He's at the 50, plowing through a defender. Brought down at the 45-yard line. That is a brand new set of downs for the Patriots. The kicker got to get. Yeah, that was unbelievable. I think that's Young Ho Koo. Or Young Wei Koo. Okay. It's all good, Antonio. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for listening in. As it's 1st and 10, and he hands it off down the left side. He's at the 40 and pushed down of bounds at the 35-yard line. Again, a brand new set of downs for the Patriots. Doc, I've seen many of these types of plays. Which plays in the running? Giants seem to always have kicking problems. Need a new special teams coach or something. Yeah, I don't know what their deal is. 1st and 10 at the 35 as May is under center. Receivers to each side, sending Diggs in motion as May hands it off up the middle. And Henderson is wrapped up in the backfield as the Giants making a play there. That was Newbin on the tackle. Now, Antonio's good. Antonio's fine. It's fine. Appreciate you, though, Phil. Appreciate you. Again, 2nd and 11 coming up for the Patriots. As May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. As May calling out the mic. As May drops back. He's looking, moving to his left. He fires. It is caught at the 28. Rabel pointing to the 27. That's not where the referee chose. There was a flag. So hold the phone. Holding on the offense. That'll back him up. Garrett Bradbury, the guilty party. The last Antonio hating on the Steelers. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess so. Yeah, Antonio and the Steelers. Hey, AB though, he was the greatest receiver I've ever. All right, it's all good, Phil. It's all good, Phil. Here, don't worry about it. It's all good. All right, so 2nd and 21 as May is in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking over the middle. May fires. It is caught at the 33, dropped immediately. That was Booty with the catch. Gain of 13. The missed punt. Oh, fair enough. Well, that was a kick, but yeah, I mean, I've never seen it for a kicker. A kicker to just not make contact. So 3rd and 8 coming up for the Patriots. They need to get to the 25-yard line for a brand new set of downs. As May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Henry kind of in the slot. As May takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left. He steps up. He floats it down the left side. He's got a guy. It is caught. Touchdown, New England Patriots. And the touchdown turkey again. All he does, folks, is love touchdowns. Kyle Williams with the catch. That was a good-looking ball, a good-looking catch for the moment. Did he get 2 feet? There is one. And, I think the knee may have been out of bounds. We'll see. There's one. Did he get the other one down? I don't think he did. I think the knee came down first. I think only 1 foot. I only think 1 foot, but I don't know. They may not even worry about it. No, they're going to go ahead and say he got it. The extra point is up, and it's good. 24-7, Patriots leading over the Giants with 3:29 left to go in the first half. Again, May with a nice-looking ball. Williams with a nice catch. Again, I don't know if he really got 2 feet there, but I mean, hey, it is what it is at this point. 24-7, 3:29 left to go. Turkey, yep. Turkey. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like, the style that I have here, it's more of that traditional radio-style broadcast. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. We were closing in on 2,500 subscribers before we went on the air. Or we, as in me. I don't know why I say we. Before I went on the air. So it'd be great to hit that tonight and more, of course, just because you see, if you were to see 2.5 at any point, doesn't mean you have to stop. Like, oh, we already hit his goal. No, we got to keep growing. This channel, again, it's a young channel. Just started this thing in March, but I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. And again, feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like. You see missed kicks. Oh, really? Oh, man. That's a first for me. Touchdown Turkey will be a tired bird tonight. Yeah, his neck. Again, his dance, he just does this. The touchdown Turkey, his neck. Poor guy. Profile pick, the touchdown Turkey. Yeah, he wanted me to hold up the turkey, and I should have known that's what he was doing. So, yeah, he just, I guess, cropped it, and that's fine with me. That's neat, though. But, yeah, feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about the game. Talk about your teams. Talk about whatever. Again, I try to respond to as many people as I can. Of course, we do have a poll. Let me know who you think is going to win tonight. Right now, it looks pretty obvious that the Patriots, of course, will probably most likely win. But, of course, again, you never know. I could go in the second half. You never know if the Giants, again, could. And you thought the Giants would catch up. When did I ever say they're going to catch up? I never said they were. I said they can. Jersey. You're just putting words in my mouth. I said it's not over till it's over. I apologize for having that open mind that, you know what? I've seen a lot of comebacks in my life. Anything could happen. I am very, very sorry for having faith that teams could potentially come back. You have a crazy question about a missed field goal? Sure, what's up? Sure, what is up? As we're back here in Foxborough, again, the Patriots leading 24-7 as the Patriots booted away. That's going to be fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and Shetsky fumbles the ball. Oh, and he's knocked out. The Patriots recovered. They're saying he's down. Oh, my goodness, I heard that one. Like I said, the Patriots clearly playing loose. They are playing fast and loose. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a clear fumble to me. And that was helmet to helmet, of course. Oh my gosh. He got just crushed. And he is being helped off the field now. I don't think he's definitely. That was a wicked hit. Shame. All you got to say is 28-3. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Comebacks can happen. Patriots know about that. 28-3. The Giants know about that this year, though they were on the receiving end of that. It looks like they did go ahead and reverse it. Patriots have the ball. Again, that was a vicious hit, helmet to helmet. No flag was thrown as the Patriots will take over at the Giants 27. As this could get ugly. Man, oh gosh, that was a hit. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots as they have it. They have it at the Giants 27. I've just been told it's not a penalty because he's a runner. I just don't understand. Then everybody's a runner. As May steps up, he fires. It is caught. Oh, what a catch at the 14. Dropped immediately. He will have the first down. That is Mac Hollins with a great catch. Just snaring it out of the air. It was a field goal attempt made from the offensive 7-yard line. The ball was placed 1 yard deep for a 101 and missed the kick. Where'd the ball be spotted? I don't know. Wouldn't it be a safety or something? I don't even know how that works. 1st and 10, May. He is under center, receivers to each side as May hands it off up the middle. He's at the 15, breaking a tackle and brought down at the 12 for a gain of 4. Stevenson with 36 yards on the night, 6 carries. Giants are not ready to play tonight. Man, that's a tough one. To be honest, yeah, the punt was bad, but they were kind of looking okay. Again, it was going to be 3rd and 1 until the Giants decided to act like their dog was just shot and started attacking Patriots there on the sideline because Dart was hit. And again, Dart was hit in bounds. Again, I think that's a trend that just needs to. There's a lot of things that need to stop. But just the fact that, your quarterback gets touched, you have to act like, oh my gosh, I got to stick up for my brother. No, it's just stupid. I get sticking up for your brother, but now it feels like it's fake because everyone does it and they act so mad. I think that's just dumb. I don't know. It's a football player, man. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, 2-minute warning again. Patriots leading 24-7 as they are driving at the Giants 12. They're in the red zone. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. It has been it's been a game. We'll go over stats at halftime here because, again, we're almost at halftime. Got to kill time at half. But, yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, we're closing in on 2,500 subscribers. You may have already passed. I don't know. I need to check it. I'll check it at half. But I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, of course, again, subscribe to the channel if you like what you're listening to. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Of course, I'll be live Thursday night for the next NFL game if you're just strictly an NFL fan for Thursday Night Football with the Lions and the Cowboys on Prime. So, yeah, appreciate you guys for checking me out here. Hopefully you like me enough to subscribe and you'll listen to me on Thursday. Can the Giants come back and win? They can. Will they? That's another story. One comment was a coach should try it in a blowout just to make the refs figure it out too. Funny. Just imagine the scenario and the announcers. It would be gold, Jerry. Gold. Yeah. That would be pretty good, actually. That's great, actually. I want to do that. If I were a coach, I would. I would totally do it. If I'm up 30 points or down 30 points, I just want to do it just because. That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I want to know that. I'm curious now. I'll just email Roger Goodell and get the answer from him directly. That guy. All right, back here in Foxborough again, 24-7. Patriots leading over the Giants. Patriots, again, they are in the Giants' red zone as they're at the 12. Patriots looking really good tonight. They're looking like they're 10-2. And unfortunately for the Giants, they're looking like they're 2-10. So in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right is May. Pointing at the defense. May takes the snap, drops back. He's looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 12, brought down at the 11. Good open field tackle there. And it looks like there is a Giants timeout there. They're first. There's a guy who kicked a 70-yard in a preseason. Yep, Cam Little, which I actually called the game. He broke the record, 68 yards in the regular season. That was Jaguars-Raiders. That was pretty cool. Have the punter or someone else so not affect the kicker stats. There, yeah, that's how you do it. I would volunteer. So timeout, Giants. Again, it's 3rd and 5. They're at the 11. They need to get to the 6 for a brand new set of downs as May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers. No, make it trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. They need to get to the 6 for a brand new set of downs. As May takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is incomplete. Throw a little bit behind Henry there, unable to connect on that one. And the Patriots will have to settle for 3. Again, the clock stopping at 1:51. Little behind. The defender gets a hand in there. Not the best throw. Was catchable. So here is, actually I don't even know how to pronounce the name, to be honest with you. 30-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, it is good. 27-7 is your score with 1:48 left to go in the first quarter. So again, looks like they aren't going to take a long commercial here. That's always nice. So 1:48. Can the Giants get something going before the half? I mean, again, this is trending into a blowout. A touchdown does a lot for them. Jags, Steelers, yeah, in the preseason. Jags, Steelers, and what of course happened against the Steelers too. Young Wei Koo, again, he just flat out did not kick the ball. I mean, his foot got stuck in the turf. That was so weird. Never seen that before. So we're ready again to resume this one as Borregales kicks it off. We're going to go with that name. Fielded at the 7. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. He's at the 25 and brought down at the 31-yard line. So 1:42 left to go. You'll have a 10 if you put a returner back there to punt it. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I'm the kicker, I'm actually missing it on purpose, to be honest with you. I'm just aiming out of bounds. That way there's no chance for a return. So 1st and 10 for the Giants as they have it at their own 31. Showing a little graphic here. Again, the Patriots. It's been a while since they've won the AFC East. I believe 2019 was their last time as Dart is in the shotgun. He drops back, looking over the middle. He fires to his right. It is almost intercepted. Oh, Johnson had to play defense. Teo Johnson, that is. Pass. Again, Davis on the coverage and almost with the pick. Dart again just looking to his right, and Davis. I believe that's Carlton Davis, the former Buccaneer. He's a good corner. At least he was in Tampa. I'm sure he's doing fine this year if they're 10-2. 2nd and 10, Dart is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. As Dart drops back, he's looking over to his right. He fires. It's caught at the 36, extending to the 37. I don't know if the referee saw it. Did not. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Giants. They need to get to the 41 for a brand new set of downs. The Giants kind of slowing it down here. Yeah, if they don't get it, they have to punt it back to New England, and they still have, they'd have over 1:20 to work with. Dart is in the shotgun, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion as Dart lifts the leg. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left. He's moving up in the pocket, throws, it is caught at the 40. Dropped immediately, going to be 4th and inches. To be honest with you, I'm going for it. What's the point? Again, you're down 20. That is a catch. I would hurry the line and try to draw him off sides, but then I would go for the quarterback sneak or something. Looks like there's a timeout in New England. They're unsure what the Giants will do. I'm unsure either. Rule states the defense takes over where the ball spots. Who gets credit for the touchdown? The touchdown's technically out of the field. Yeah, I don't know. If it is a safety, that would be better than a punt because then you could punt it from the 20, so it can't be the safety. I don't know. You saw on Twitter that there was a fight during this game. Yep, there is a lot of pushing and shoving after a Dart hit. Dart got hit close to the sidelines, and the Giants didn't take too kind to that. Yes, but would you return knowing that a miss is an automatically a touchdown? Yeah, I don't know. All right, 4th and 1. They're going for it, at least for the moment. Dart is under center. Receiver to the right, 3 tight ends in the game. They need half a yard. Dart going with the hard count. And it looks like they're not going to snap it. And the Patriots pretty happy about that delay of game. That'll back them up 5. Let's go, Miami. They can't cheat us. Let us in. Gotta rank us above BYU and Oklahoma. PS Pats for the Super Bowl. Well, Pats look pretty good as far as Miami. I guess we'll find out a little bit tomorrow. You'll find out a little bit tomorrow. I will be covering that, Justice. So feel free to come back tomorrow as we can all just watch it together. Of course, I can't show anything. I'm assuming you guys can watch it. Or if you don't have access to the ranking show, I'll be able, again, to let you know what's happening live on ESPN. For some reason, that sounded like an ad, as there is a punt, and that's going to be fair caught at the 23. Patriots still have a minute left to go with the timeout. They could easily drive it down the field. No one got ejected, no. I think they chose not to return it, but I would think it would be a safety. It's an intriguing question. Maybe Tomlin could try next week in the blowout to regain some street cred. Yeah. Answering the question that... be a very interesting question. How's it going, Nash? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Thank you again. As we have the Patriots 27, Giants 7. Patriots will have the ball at their own 23 with just over a minute left to go in the first half. As again, this is not looking too kind. As May drops back, he fires. It's caught at the 30, dropped immediately, as that's a gain of 7. Holland spots the ball for the ref. Ref's like, I'm actually going to be the one that touches it there, sir. There he does. 2nd and 3. May in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. As May drops back. He's looking. He steps up, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 40 and driving forward to the 45-yard line. That was Douglas with the catch and run. That's a first down for the Patriots. 35 seconds and counting. They're hurrying. They are not in formation. A little confusion here. 30 seconds, 28 seconds as May drops back. He's looking, scrambling to his right. He throws. It's caught at the 50, 45, 40, 35, jogging on the sideline at the 25, and walks out at the 19. Oh, my goodness, the Patriots openly clowning on the Giants tonight. This is not good. This is not good. If you're a Giants fan, I totally understand what it feels like to get embarrassed in front of everybody. I get it. I'm a Steelers fan. 1st and 10 for the Patriots as they're at the Giants 19. 2 receivers to the right to 1 receiver to the left. As he sends a man in motion, May drops back. He's looking over the middle, steps up, fires, caught at the 15. Douglas takes it outside, cuts inside at the 10, and dropped right there. That's going to be a timeout for the Patriots with 3 seconds left to go in the first half. Come on, 150 watch and smash the spike and hit. Subscribe to get 2,500. Yeah, we're closing in on it. Watch it, NBA. This game's blood. Yeah, NBA. To be honest, it could be a one-point game in the NBA. This is more entertaining than the NBA. Only Giants, Raiders, Jets, and Cardinals would have touchdown pass slip through their hands and then on 3rd down mess up in a field goal. Yeah. Oh, man. Knew the Giants were bad, but yeah, this is bad. This is not good. And the Giants, I thought, again, I actually, again, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I thought it would be a close game. I thought it would be a sneaky close game. I really did. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is right down the middle as the Patriots head to the half leading 30-7. Oh, man, what a close game this was. What a close game this was. Giants have been kind of playing close, I mean, throughout the season, but man, this is rough. Brian Burns looking on the sideline. He doesn't know what's going on. He looks pretty upset. As, again, the Patriots leading 30-7 at the half. Giants will beat the Steelers. Yeah, probably. It would be a close one. I would not say. If the Giants played the Steelers right now, it'd be 3-3 at the half. It ain't over yet. That is true. It is not over yet. I completely agree with that. True Raider. Again, you never know until the final whistle is blown. It's been like this for the past 10 years. Very frustrating. I bet. I mean, again, I have a friend that's a Giants fan, and he's been through it. Honestly, since the last Super Bowl, really, it's been like this. I mean, you, of course, have had moments, 2016, you guys had a really good defense, got you to the playoffs. Of course, then there was that boat trip incident, which, of course, I use as ammunition whenever me and him are disagreeing on things. He was a big Odell fan. And then, of course, I believe, 2022, you guys made it back. And then you won a playoff game with Jones. 2022 or 2023, I can't recall. And then, of course, it's been rough. I totally get it. Let's go Nash again. I saw you earlier. I'm sorry if you didn't. If I didn't. I feel like I did acknowledge. No, I did. I definitely did. Appreciate you. Pats, Jags, AFC Championship. That would be interesting. A rematch of 2017. I don't know about that one. That'd be interesting. 2017. That was the last. I would say that was the last great team the Steelers had. 2020 was the last good. No, yeah, that was the last good team the Steelers had was 2020. And since then, it's been, it's been rough. It's been rough. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Of course, again, we're at the half, folks. So if you guys got to get a snack or do whatever it is you guys got to do. Of course, if you guys are all, everyone tuning in is on the East Coast, then it's already 9:45. You probably shouldn't eat this late. Of course, will that stop me from eating late? No, I don't take my own advice. But you can probably tell. But, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, of course, again, feel free to chat down below, as I do enjoy talking to my fellow NFL/football fans. It is really fun. For the most part, 99% of you guys are awesome. I genuinely mean that. The Steelers need to fire Arthur Smith. Offense play call is atrocious. They need to fire a lot of people. You get rid of Joe Shane. No. Definitely not great. Yeah, he's not a great GM. D. Jones, Giants wish they had him back. Wilson and Dart have lived up to expectation. I don't know. I disagree. I think Dart may be the guy. I disagree there, John. John. Game is broadcast on Amazon Prime. Boo. Talking about Thursday. I mean, not this one. Thursday is not this one. So, but yeah, we'll go over some of the stats at the half. Give me a sec, though. Pardon me. Give me a sec. Just need to check on some things real quick. And of course, again, like I said, feel free to chat down below. Again, I really do enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are definitely, you guys pretty much I'm the play-by-play guy, and then of course there's the color commentator. So you guys are pretty much the color commentators. So, all right. But let's see here. Yeah, let's look at the stats here at the half. As again, it is a blowout score-wise, and then of course the team stats somewhat reflect it. What the heck? Okay. Patriots with 269 total yards. The Giants with 104 yards. I mean, again, the stats do reflect it as well. Total play is pretty similar. Giants with 25, Patriots with 32. The Patriots with 8 yards a play. The Giants with 4 yards a play. First downs for the Patriots, 13. 6 for the Giants. Time of possession, again, pretty close. Patriots with 16. The Giants with almost 14. Penalties, the Giants lead with 4. Patriots with 2 penalties. And then their third down efficiency, Giants 2 for 6. Patriots 3 for 6. Yeah, it's just been, I don't know. I mean, obviously you see the total yards, it's pretty bad. But, man, I wouldn't, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's 30-7, really, to be honest with you. The Giants were kind of there. They've just shot themselves in the foot. And again, the dumb penalty, you never know what could happen on that drive. If you get 3rd and 1, then it drops back to 3rd and 16 because of the stupid penalty. And then, I don't know, of course, the punt return, then there's the fumble. I mean, just everything that could go wrong tonight for the Giants did go wrong. So I guess it is just a bad night. Congrats to 2,500. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you again. We hit a huge milestone. That is awesome. Ole Miss drop out of the playoffs to Lane Kiffin. It'd be interesting. It's actually in the college football playoff rulebook. Impactful players to coaches example. Yep. It'll be interesting for sure. Next goal, 27.50. Yep. Need 27.50. That was a goal I had to cross 27.50 by December 31st. 250 away. Can we do it? I think we can. Jackson Dart 8 for 11, 67 yards and a touchdown. May 16 for 20, 207 yards and 2 touchdowns. May has been as good as advertised tonight. He has been very, very good. Singletary 9 for 40 on the ground. Dart 1 for 12. Tracy 2 for 3. Gillen 1 for -13. Of course, again, he was just dealt a terrible hand with Koo just deciding to not kick the ball. Then, of course, the Patriots rushing. Stevenson 6 for 36, Henderson 4 for 23, and May 1 for 3. Receiving for the Giants, Slayton 2 for 41, Robinson 4 for 16, Johnson 1 for 5, and then Hodgins 1 for 4. The Patriots receiving Henry 2 for 45, Stevenson 2 for 36, Williams 1 for 33 and a touchdown. Booty 3 catches, 26 yards and a touchdown. Douglas 2 for 24. Hollins 3 for 23. Diggs 1 for 13. And then Henderson 2 for 6. And those are your stats at the break. Giants are pulling a Plaxico Burris. Yeah, they are. They are definitely pulling a Plaxico right now. Unfortunate. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Did you have a good day today? Yeah, day's been okay. Been working on the channel. Getting some things done for it. Still, again, a lot of work to be done if I want to make this into a great thing. But, yeah, again, I do appreciate you guys for listening in. Might have to change the poll. Probably going to have to do that. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, I don't know what just happened on the screen, but let's never do that again. Okay. Let's see. This will be an interesting question for everybody. Because to be honest, with how the NFL is, I just don't know. I just don't know who is going to win the Super Bowl. Maybe you can let me know. Which conference wins the Super Bowl, folks? AFC or NFC? AFC. Again, the contenders currently. I mean, again, you can just kind of look at the playoff picture here and like how teams are doing. Broncos, of course, with the 1 seed. The Patriots will take the 1 seed tonight. They're 10-2. Broncos 10-2. Jaguars 8-4. Ravens at 6-6. And then, of course, the wild card spots currently held by the Chargers, Colts, and Bills, who are all 8-4. And then, of course, again in the hunt, the Texans, the Steelers, the Chiefs. They're all the Texans are 7-5. Steelers, Chiefs are 6-6. And you could say the Dolphins and Bengals are in it if you want. I don't think the Bengals win out. And to be honest with you, again, I think you're going to need at least 10 wins to even have a chance to get in the playoffs, unless you're in the AFC North, which you might get in with 9. But again, the Bengals have to win out, and they'll go 9-8. And the Dolphins, again, do they win out? Probably not. So realistically, it's down to the Texans, Steelers, and Chiefs if those are the teams in the hunt, really. And then for the NFC, the Bears, they lead the NFC with the 9-3 record. The Rams 9-3, Eagles 8-4, Buccaneers 7-5, Seahawks 9-3, Packers 8-3-1, and the Niners are 9-4. Again, the Niners are 9-4. And they're the 7 seed. I've never seen that before in my life. That is just how deep the NFC is. Again, you wouldn't think these teams are that great, but no, they actually are. They are legit. In my opinion, the best team in the NFC is the 5 seed, based on what I've seen this year. The Seahawks currently 9-3, and I think they just look really good. And then, of course, who's not in it? Well, the Lions. Lions are 7-5. They're a popular pick. Again, they were the 1 seed last year. And then, of course, the Cowboys, they've been playing so much better as of late. If you haven't heard, well, I guess you haven't talked to a Cowboy fan recently. And, of course, the Panthers, they just beat the Rams yesterday. They hosted the Rams and beat the Rams. So, again, they're 7-6. The Buccaneers, if they slip up, they can find themselves out of it. But, again, the wild card of the NFC might require 11 wins. And this is, again, very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff indeed. Like just to imagine, like a 10-7 team might not. Which again we've seen that happen before. But the worst seed has 11 wins. I mean that would be very very impressive. So just a lot of stuff going forward. Let's see here. Chance saying the AFC. The Steelers hater saying the Bears will win the Super Bowl. Trisk is saying the NFC. Predictions are easy. The team with the most points wins. That's a good one, bud. That is very true. Bears ain't winning jack. They're getting knocked out by Philly or the Rams or even the Seahawks. Well, I don't know. Again, the Bears just beat the Eagles in Philly. That was definitely a shock. Steelers need to win their division games to lock up the 4 seed. Yep, pretty much. They need to sweep, really, to lock it up, sweep the Ravens, and then win one more, and you're in. Easier said than done. Probably not going to happen, to be honest with you. I've already accepted that the Ravens will win the division. As Nick says, the Bengals will win out. I'm assuming you don't know the schedule there, but I will go ahead and just go along with it because I'm nice. I'll let you know who they're playing. Again, I already know they're playing the Bills next week. Maybe I can let you know. I thought I could. Give me a sec. So, again, Nick saying the Bengals. Let me go ahead and switch screens here. So the Bengals, looking on the left side, they're at Buffalo next week already, and that's a tough place to play. That's a tough game. Can the Bengals win that game? Oh, yes, they can, but that's not a guarantee. Then they host the Ravens. I understand they just blew out the Ravens, but it's pretty hard to sweep the Ravens. Especially, again, the AFC North, they usually beat up on each other. Usually the division records are 3-3, 4-2, 2-4. I mean, very rarely do you go 5-1 in division. Not saying that they would go 5-1, but yeah. And then, of course, they're at Miami. That should be a win, but Miami is much better at home than away. I mean, that goes without saying. Then they host the Cardinals. They've been tough all year. And then they host the Browns. And, again, the Browns have usually had the Bengals number. Of course, they won earlier in the year, but the Bengals have a tough schedule. I mean, that is just, if they won out and made the playoffs, they deserved it for sure. So I don't know. I find that hard to believe that they'll win out, but I guess you never know. Any given Sunday. Bears not getting out by Philly. Yeah, and that'd be impressive if that happened. The Eagles, again, they're not looking great as that's fielded in the end zone. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, and brought down around the 29-yard line. That's where the Giants will start their first drive. One more is the Broncos. The Broncos, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Rams lost to the Panthers and Seahawks lost to the Rams. Well, again, just because you lose to a certain team doesn't mean you're worse than that team. I mean, again, do we think the Rams are worse than the Panthers? No. It's just on any given Sunday. Again, anything can happen. Knew the Steelers round when they lost Chicago. Yeah. We'll see. So 1st and 10 as Dart is in the pistol. He's rolling to his left. He fires. It's caught at the 35 and pushed out at the 37. That's a gain of 8. Seahawks couldn't score a touchdown against the Vikings. If everyone on offense or Bengals stays healthy, they can outscore every one of those teams. No, I got you. It would definitely be interesting. So 2nd and 2 as Dart is under center, sending a man in motion. As Dart takes a snap in, hands it off up the middle, and he's leaning forward and is going to get the first down. The pile's still moving as he's finally brought down at the 40-yard line. That was Tracy on the carry. Gain of 3. Cowboys lost to the Panthers but beat Eagles and Chiefs. Go Panthers. Yep, Panthers looking pretty good. Very good. Again, they have a shot to win that division. They're only a half game out. 1st and 10 for the Giants as Dart lifts the leg, takes the snap, play action, drops back. He's looking. He floats it down the left side. It is. Oh, what a catch by Johnson. Brought down immediately at the 43, but that is a New York Giants first down. So 1st and 10 for the Giants as they are in Patriots territory. Again, trying to be civilized there in the comments section, folks. Try to be if you can. If you can't, I'll have to step in, and that'd be unfortunate. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They actually marked him down at the 43 as Dart is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. As Dart change it up. And there's only 4 seconds left. They got to hurry. Dart takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He fires. Caught at the 40. And Robinson's still on his feet. But nothing extra comes of it. Gain of 3. I'm surprised he got it off in time. To be honest, I don't know if he actually did. Again, just kind of jogging. I didn't really... Clock did hit 0. But 2nd and 7. Ball at the 40. As Dart is under center, receivers to each side. Dart takes the snap and hands it off. This is Singletary up the middle as he's brought down around the 35-yard line. That is a gain of 5. Makes it 3rd and a couple. So 3rd and 2 coming up for the Giants. Nice looking drive so far. Again, they're down by, well, we already know, 30-7. But again, any given day, any given drive, any given play, you never know. 3rd and 2. As Dart is in the shotgun, trips left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion. Dart drops back. He's looking, swings it out. It is caught. He needs to break free, but cannot. He's slung out of bounds. That's a loss on the play. A loss of 3. They needed to, elected to go for a screen. Giants offense staying on the field for the moment. You're back. Welcome back, Chris. Good to see you. Again, it is a one-sided affair here. One of the things, again, I see the Steelers do it all the time. You need 2 yards. Let's throw it behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and 6. They need to get to the 32.5 for this game. Oh, it's going to be really tough for the Giants to come back. As Dart drops back, he's looking. Heavy pressure, fires. It's incomplete. Pass intended for Johnson, and the Patriots will take over at their own 38. Turnover on downs. Oh, that's gotta be sickening for the Giants fans. Dart under pressure, the throw just a little high for Johnson. I think this game might be 60-7. Yeah, Patriots-Packers will be interesting. Super Bowl rematch, yeah? That'd be what? What is that? Almost 30 years ago. Wow. Yeah, that's been a while. 29 years ago, I guess. I don't know. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Of course, again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. And, of course, we do have a poll in the chat, a new poll. It was who's going to win tonight. Well, right now it's kind of one-sided, and the poll was getting one-sided. So a little bit more interesting of a poll. What conference wins the Super Bowl? AFC with 60% of the vote, the 40% of you guys with the NFC. And again, this is, I think, a year where there's really no clear-cut best team in the NFL. Of course, the Patriots going to make an argument for it, but you just really don't know. Patriots do look good, but yeah, I think almost everybody that enters the playoffs, anyone that makes the playoffs could have a shot. Yeah, I think that is the case. Again, very much some decent teams that might miss the playoffs that could make it interesting. And the Chiefs, obviously, they're not great this year, but they're 6-6 currently out. Texans, they're currently out of the playoffs, and they have emerged as of late. They've won 7 of the last 9. And, of course, they have a great defense. And then on the NFC side again, of course, the Lions, they're the team that everyone kind of thinks about as a great team. Well, again, right now, if the playoffs ended today, they're out. And then, of course, you have the Panthers, who just beat the Rams the other day. Again, they're 7-6. They have a shot for the NFC South. And then, of course, the Cowboys have emerged as a team that is just putting up points and points and points. So just a lot of interesting stuff. Again, I don't really know if there's a great team this year, but there's a lot of good teams. And it's very interesting now, of course, again, on the flip side of this, a lot of teams that just don't look great. Of course, the Giants here. They are one of those teams looking for they're almost a shoo-in at this point for a top 5 pick if this continues to trend. And again, I'm not too sure what the Giants, again, if there are any Giants fans here, let me know who you think you'd target in the draft, what position, as he hands it off up the middle, crossing the 40, brought down at the 42. That is Stevenson on the carry. Not really familiar. Again, you have your quarterback, you have a legit number 1 receiver. I really hope Neighbors is back healthy. Neighbors to me he just reminds me of Antonio Brown on the field. He's so smart. He's just great. He plays big. Great receiver. Hopefully he's back and better than ever, as May is in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle, but the Giants are all over it. Does fight forward to the line of scrimmage. So a good effort there by Stevenson. But just like that, it is 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. Actually, I'm going to say he lost one, so 3rd and 7 coming up. As, again, you have to imagine the Patriots probably going to play a little bit more conservative. I don't think they'd really push it. I know you said 60-7 there, Scott, as I do appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you again. But I don't know. They want to probably just chew this clock. As May is in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right as May drops back. He's looking over the middle. Moving to his left is May. There's some pressure. Carter on the run. Carter is not going to get there as May does get the first down. It was a race, and May won it. That's a brand new set of downs for the Patriots. Gain of 8. Good night. You have a good night, Scott. Appreciate you for tuning in. They need to protect Dart and make holes for Scadaboo. That's another thing. Of course, again, you think an offensive line, right? But, well, the Giants have been doing that for almost a decade now, and it just hasn't worked. They've been drafting, and none of these guys have seemed to have developed well. As May takes it 1st and 10 under center, hands it off down the right side. He's at the 50, brought down at the 49. That is a gain of 2. That is Travion Henderson on the carry, his 5th carry of the night. Tonight they've given the ball to Stevenson more, and it's kind of worked. Again, both these guys great. Stevenson not having a great year, just averaging above 3 yards carry, 3.2 if I recall. But Stevenson's having a decent night tonight. Dart got hurt. No, Dart did not get hurt. Dart did not get hurt. 2nd and 8, ball at the 49. May drops back. He's looking to his left. He fires. It is caught and pushed out of bounds immediately. He, of course, will have the first down. Pushed out at the 40. They've been drafting D-line. Yeah, they've also been drafting defensive linemen a lot as well. I just think, I mean, I'm sure the Giants fans, again, just can think of Eric Flowers. Was there Evan Neal? I know there's plenty more. I just can't think. Andrew Thomas. I think Thomas developed into a pretty solid one, if I recall. Maybe I'm wrong on that one. I'm sure someone will correct me if I am. But, yeah, they've missed a lot. First and 10 at the 40 as they're driving. May in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking over the middle. He fires. It's caught across the 35 and brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 9. Booty with the catch, his 4th of the night. Okay, I thought he did. Yeah, no, he's good. Giants develop O-line like the Clowns. The Browns develop quarterbacks. Yeah. That is tough. 2nd and 1. It looks like we're going to have to kick out a guy. Appreciate you for topping in. Appreciate the view, but don't appreciate the comment, as that's going to be handed off up the middle, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Just what a stupid comment. You're gone. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Patriots. They need a yard. You are gone forever, buddy. 3rd and 1. They need to get to the 29.5 as May is under center. 2 receivers to the right. Looks like there's tight ends in tight as May hands it off up the middle, and the Giants blow that one up. Oh, the Giants looking pretty good there. That's a loss of 5. Wow. I mean, that kind of came out of nowhere there. This would be a 54-yard attempt if they elected to go with the field goal unit. Not even sure how this is a good game. It's boring, almost like the Giants are either that bad or just not trying. Yeah, I totally understand your frustration, man. It is definitely, I don't know. I really thought the Giants could hang in there. I was bold and really thought it would be a close game. I actually, again, I kind of predicted the upset, to be honest with you. But wow, what a swing and a miss this was. 4th and 6, Mays going for it. He drops back. He fires. It's caught at the 30, brought down at the 26. Needed to get to the 29, dropped at the 26. That is a New England Patriot first down. Gain of 10. Again, that was Diggs on the catch. I don't know what that guy has, but he has it. It was just dumb. It was just a dumb comment, like just trying to be edgy. Trying to be edgy, you know. 1st and 10 at the 26. May is under center. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. As May tosses down the right side. He breaking a tackle. Still on his feet. Is going to lose a yard or so, but it could have been way worse. Stevenson on the carry. Again, a loss of 1. Yeah, just being edgy. I don't know. Like, oh, look at you. You're so cool. You're so funny. Okay. We get it, buddy. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Patriots. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right as May drops back. He's looking over the middle. He floats it down the left side. It is incomplete. Over the head of Booty and everybody else. And now it's 3rd and 11. Clock stopping with just over 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, they've, like I said, kind of just chewing the clock. They've already, used six minutes. Patriots again up 30-7 as the Giants. This is a disappointing, and again, I get they're 2-10, but I still find this to be a disappointing performance as May in the shotgun drops back. He's looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It's caught, kind of caught. Now he does catch it at the 25. Oh, he's going to say incomplete after all. He was juggling it all the way to the sideline. Vrabel now asking like, hey, are you sure about that? It's like, okay, I'm not going to really press the issue. It is a 23-point game. But just know, if it's a 1-point game, I might actually get mad at you. Oh, yeah, no, that was a flat-out drop. Jack Reacher, and just realized Cruz told Duvall if he didn't help him, he hopes he could coach soccer. Then I remember the movie Kicking and Screaming. Yep, that's a great movie. I love that one. 45-yard attempt. It is up. It is no good. Oh, he shanked it. Of course, they're all smiling. They're up 23. But again, 1-point game. I'm sure there's a little different reaction. Not the case, though. Again, 30-7 is your score with just over 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. It is a blowout. Appreciate you guys for listening in. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, I appreciate you guys. Over 100 in the chat. Thank you again for letting me call the game. And again, I know there's probably, I didn't really check, to be honest with you. I'm fairly certain, though, Tom Grossi is calling the game. Again, I'm a fan like probably many of you guys are. Football Nation, again, he's been popping off. Geez, he's been popping off. And, of course, there's, friends of the channel. I know Rising Rhino, he's always calling games. I'm sure he's calling a game right now. Jaguar Gator, again, another friend of the channel. Again, appreciate you guys for letting the small channel call it. I really do appreciate it. We are growing, though, again. Started in March, and we are a channel on the rise. So definitely subscribe to be a part of that growth. Again, I know subscribing sounds like a dirty word, but think of it more as a follow. There's no money that's exchanged, I promise. You're not going to be sending a bill. Still a better kick from Koo. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what Koo was doing. That was the worst thing I've ever seen a kicker do. And I had to watch Josh Scobie on the Steelers for a few games. That was pretty terrible. That was terrible. He was great at Jacksonville, but, man, we, I guess, took him past his prime. And, of course, again, with the Patriots looking like they may win again, you never know what can actually happen. Again, of course, the Giants know about comebacks in the fourth quarter with the Broncos. But, the Patriots, if they win, most likely they will, but if they win, they will move into the number 1 spot. Of course, they'll have a bye. And actually, don't even know who the Broncos play next week. The Broncos have at the Raiders. And the Raiders, again, they've looked really rough as of late. Another once proud franchise. If your channel small enough to get a response from the host, I gotcha. So I guess if I do get big enough, you're gonna be like, get out of here. I gotcha. That's fair. Again, I really do try to make the comment section a big part. That's the goal. Even when I do believe I will be a big channel one day. But yeah, no, the goal is of course to make the chat a big part of the channel forever. But I appreciate it again for listening in. 6-7 all the way to the sideline. I don't know about that. 1st and 10 at the 35 as Dart is under center, sending a man in motion. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. As Dart hands it off up the middle, cuts inside. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 42. That's a gain of 7. 2.5K. Hopefully it stays that way after the bot subscriptions. Yeah, I don't think we got any bot subscriptions. I haven't got as many. I know Rhino has gotten a few, but no, I don't, because he said it last night. Oh, we lost you. You can do the bots, but no, I don't seem to get those anymore. So that's good. 2nd and 3. Dart is under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left as Dart takes the snap. Play action. He's still moving. Stepping up in the pocket is Dart. He's taken off and running, diving for the first down, and he will get it, crossing the 45, brought down at the 46. That's a gain of 4 and a New York Giant first down. Do you want to hear about one of my favorite tight ends killed my parlay and cost my kids? Okay. Sure, why not? That does not sound good at all there, Nick. I will gladly hear the story, though, as Dart is going to swing it out. It's caught by Robinson. He's at the 50, and that is a big hit there, brought down around the 48-yard line. Gain of about 6-7, unsure. 6-7. Okay. Anyway, congrats on 2.5. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you again. Dart needs to learn to protect himself. Yeah, diving forward there for the first. I do like it, though. I don't really see many quarterbacks going for it, going for the, head first. I do like that. Dart handing it off up the middle, crossing the 45. He's at the 40, and Tracy brought down at the 38. And that's a nice run there, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Giants on a 3K. Yep. The goal, 2.75 by December 31st. Well, January 1st, I guess. But yeah, 3K. If we get the 3K, that'd be great. That would be awesome. Just in time for the playoffs. Playoffs? Don't talk about the playoffs. You kidding me? First and 10 at the 38 as Dart hands it off up the middle. Makes a guy miss. He's at the 35. And then runs into the militia of the Patriots at the 30. Gain of 8. Tracy having some nice runs here. He's at 30 yards. He only has had the ball 6 times. I mean, again, when you're down 23, you're not really going to run it much. But I guess they're doing it here. 2nd and 2. They need to get to the 28 for a brand new set of downs as Dart is under center. And now there's a stoppage of play. Whistles. Timeouts. Injured Patriots. So stoppage of play there. Juggle the ball and showed the motions. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha. 6-7ing, juggling the ball. That's pretty good. I'll try to work that in there. I like that. Being Facious had Fannin, Bowers, Strange, needed AJ, Barner. Bet 1 to win 250, and Barner couldn't come through. Thanks, Sam Darnold. That is tough. That is unfortunate. 2nd and 2 here for Dart and the Giants as the referee came in to stop Dart. Now they're, I guess, rewinding the play clock. Dart is under center, receivers to each side. As Dart takes the snap and he hands it off up the middle, crossing the 28, brought down at the 20. Oh, he's landed awkwardly. Hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. That doesn't look great, but he's actually fine. First down for the Giants. Tracy again with a gain of 4. They're showing the notable offensive injuries. Neighbors again out week 4, out for the season. That was just horrible. Scatabo again, ankle injury in week 8. And of course, Dart's missed a couple of weeks. So it could have been if they were all healthy as he hands it off down the left side, and he's only going to get a few. Brought down at the 26. Tracy again on the carry. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Giants. 20 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Again, if you're just tuning in, you can probably see that it's 30-7. Giants, though, driving as he hands it off, cuts it in the inside, brought down at the 22. That was Tracy again with a gain of 3. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Patriots looking like they will cruise to 11-2 as they're up 30-7. A very quick third quarter. No scores by anybody. The touchdown turkey was excited earlier, not so much anymore. He's going to go to bed. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure you're getting to like and subscribe. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I really do. Again, try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. The chat is a very big part of the channel. And I do have a poll. It was originally who's going to win this game, Giants or Patriots. Well, you can probably guess why that poll no longer exists. So we do have a new one. Which conference do you think will represent and win the Super Bowl this year? I don't know why I said represent. Which conference wins the Super Bowl this year? 54% of you guys have the AFC. 46% of you guys with the NFC. So there you go. AFC. Again, I kind of pull for the AFC myself because, of course, my team is in the AFC, but I don't know, sometimes in the past, I'll admit I didn't. You can probably guess which teams I did not. You can probably guess the team. It's not that hard to think about. Oh, man. The Chiefs are one of them. The Chiefs, well, I'll tell you what, I actually kind of pull for the Chiefs whenever they play the Eagles. Not really a fan of the Eagles. I like the Eagles whenever they were like like 9-7, 8-8 when they were kind of a scrappy Eagles team. I liked those Eagles teams, not really the ones as of late when they're freaking running the NFL. The Nick Foles Eagles, I didn't even like them. The McNabb. Well, they were still pretty good, the McNabb Eagles. I like those Eagles, though. I don't know. I just don't like the... I don't know. I guess I don't like the... Pretty much the last 8 years of the Eagles I have not liked. I like Michael Vick Eagles. I like them. Kevin Kolb. I guess Kevin Kolb was kind of a thing. You guys remember Kevin Kolb? That was... Jeez. Jeez. But, yeah, again, I do appreciate you guys for listening in. As, again, we're still in commercial break, but we're working our way back there to Foxborough again. 30-7 is your score. Patriots leading the Giants. Now I'm sad in the final corner for the touchdown turkey. I shall represent the turkey. I will be a touchdown turkey until he returns. Gobble, gobble. Honestly, I'm probably going to keep him. I'm just going to keep him going. It's not Thanksgiving anymore, but we're going to keep it going. Looks like they're on the Wildcat, and it's going to be a direct handoff to Singletary. He's at the 20, the 15, at the 5, stumbling in. Touchdown, New York Giants. Oh, man, that was something. Devin Singletary taking it down the right side in the Wildcat. They were not ready for that. The touchdown turkey loves touchdowns. You like the Eagles until the infamous 4th and 27 play. Ooh. Yeah, that was playoffs, right? Playoffs with, I don't remember the year. Wild card or something like that. Comeback season, yeah. All right, looks like they're going to go for 2. I don't know if I really agree with this call. I don't. Let's just say that I don't at all. You kick the extra point. It's a 2-score game. You don't get it. It's a 3-score game as Dart's going to take the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's stepping up. Now moving to his left. Now he's moving to his right. Dart trying to work some magic. Trying to find someone. Throws. It is. Oh, what a catch! And the 2-point conversion is successful. Oh, man. Great stuff by Dart. That was pretty neat. As it's now 30-15. Again, I question the decision to go for 2. Again, you just kick the extra point. You make it a 2-score game. You don't get it. Now you got to score 3 times. But that was pretty neat. 30-15 is your score. It's not over until it's over, folks. Comeback, man. You never know. Turkey stays. Yep. Shake your head. Comeback starting. We'll see. Hey, you know, it'd be pretty neat if it were to get pretty exciting. I've tried to keep it exciting for a 30-7 game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Glad you get excited. Oh, yeah. It was the 03 playoffs. Yeah, I was thinking 03 or 04. I wasn't too sure. I was a coward. I should have said that, though. That's on me. Now you don't believe me. It's fine. You don't have to believe me. I should have said it. I should have said, yeah, I'm thinking 03, 04 or something like that. I didn't say it. I'm a coward. I didn't want to be wrong. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, the Giants making it a 2-score game. Very interesting. My voice now going away. Got to get some water here. And I bring this up every now and then. You know, doing my research, broadcasters, apparently they drink a lot of water during the broadcast, during commercial breaks and stuff like that, to keep their vocals good to go. And, of course, lucky them, they get commercial breaks. They have another guy with them, so they don't have to talk the whole time. Lucky them. Me, I got to keep yapping the whole time, or else you guys will leave. That's just the way it works. But it's okay, though. I got to be entertaining. Going for 2, yep. Seeing some crazy comebacks this year. You never know. It would be amazing. Oh, man, this would be the comeback. This would be amazing. But, again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Patriots will look pretty good tonight. And, of course, again, they just drove down the field. And, of course, they missed the field goal. But, yeah, Patriots have looked really good. It's not like they're slowing down. They are not slowing down by any means. They just, again, couldn't come up with points because the kicker decided to kick it into the crowd. Coaches can make smart decisions, but Dart got lucky. Yeah, that was a great play by Dart. Again, he was moving all over the place there. And, of course, a great catch by Slayton. Would be nice if the Giants were on the other end of the fourth quarter comeback. Yeah, they've had, again, I'm sure Giants fans will tell you, it's been a rough year in the fourth quarter for them, as that is field at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15. Reversing field, he's at the 20 and brought down at the 23. So really good special teams coverage there, as here comes May and the Patriots as they look. Again, a field goal makes a huge difference here again. That would make it a 3-score game. As long as you have the turkey, I'm staying. Also here for your Pittsburgh radio calls. You had turkey as well. I got you. No, the turkey is great. The turkey is a great addition. Pats don't score next touchdown. Yeah, they have. I mean, if the Giants were to make it 21-30, they need to kick the extra point there. There's no. Yeah, that'd be pretty insane if they didn't. Mays under center as he drops back. Play action, fires. It's caught at the 25. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40, and steps out of bounds at the 42. That's a nice catch and run there. And just like that, the Patriots are approaching midfield as they're at the Patriots' 43-yard line. That's a gain of 20 for Hunter Henry. I do this for free, folks. 1st and 10 coming up for the Patriots. As again, May has had a great night, 20 for 26, 255, 2 touchdowns, and he has 11 rushing yards as well. He's under center. Stevenson in the backfield. They have a fullback as well. Some old school football here as he hands it off up the middle. Stevenson trying to find something, and he finds a couple as he's brought down at the 45-yard line. The clock ticking under 14 minutes to go. That's going to be something I'm sure Patriots fans looking at. I'm sure, again, they're confident, but they're kind of like, just looking at it a little bit. Like, if it drops down a little bit, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. Giants defense is very bad. Well, they've shown how bad they are tonight. They have. Again, they've allowed 23 points. Obviously, they have 30, but that was a punt return touchdown, special teams touchdown. 2nd and 8, ball at the 45 as May is under center, and he drops back. Play action. It's going to dump it off. It's a screen. He's at the 50, at the 45, and brought down at the 43. And just like that, they are in Giants territory. First 25 games that May has played, he's completed 68.8% of his throws. That's an NFL record. That is very impressive. Very impressive indeed. I know it might not sound like I sound impressed. I mean, there are rules that help the quarterbacks in today's age, but he's beat them all. 1st and 10 at the 43. May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, tight end in tight to the right as May drops back, and he's actually going to hand it off up the middle as he is whacked at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Gain of 2 there. Henderson on the carry. Again, kind of a tame night for him. Only 27 yards on 7 carries. That's probably GG. Well, again, we'll see. We still have plenty of time here. 12:15 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Patriots are at the Giants 41. As May and the Patriots break the huddle. It's 2nd and 8. May is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left as he sends a man in motion. May takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, steps up. Oh, and down he goes. That's a sack. Zaire Barnes on the sack. That's a loss of 4. Now it makes it 3rd and 12. Looking at the coverage down the field, he I don't really know if there's much to work with there. And Vrabel closing his eyes and just opens his mouth. Not really happy. 3rd and 12. They're at the 45. They need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs as Mays in the shotgun. He drops back, swings it out. It's caught at the 45. He is pushed out of bounds at the 42. Couldn't stay in bounds. Did what he could. I'm going to say he got out of bounds at the 41, so that's a gain of 4. This would be a 59-yard attempt if they went for 3. I don't know if they would do that. UNC has been good at developing NFL talent. They had 2 players drafted in the first round over the last 2 years. Well, that's interesting because, again, they don't have that coach anymore. What's that new coach's name over there? Can't think of him. Can't think of his name. As looks like the Patriots are going to be taking a delay of game. Letting the clock tick. Giants clapping. I don't think they should be. So delay of game. That's going to back them up to the 46. So again, 10:52 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Patriots leading 30-15. As the clock will not run here again. He used that trick on the Patriots many years ago in a playoff game. It was very impressive. Mike Vrabel, and I believe that was 2019 when he did that. Would get the clock to run there. There is the punt. Fair catch signal made at the 14, and that's where the Giants will take over with 10:46 left to go. And this one still got plenty of time left. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Man. There's no way that would happen. No way that would happen. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the style that I have here, like it up. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. It is fast and free and easy to do. Final score 33-22. I could see that. I could definitely see that for sure. But yeah, much appreciated you guys for hanging out tonight. Of course, again, this is what I've been doing. And of course, I will be doing another game Thursday. I will be going live tomorrow. College, it's going to be a little bit of a different stream. My first, I guess, play-by-play stream. It's going to be a college football selection show, and I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if I just end it right after or I'll just kind of goof off. I'm not too sure, but that'll be about an hour or so. So that'll be pretty fun. Maybe a little less than an hour, but again, I don't know if I do anything else with that stream. It would be a short stream. That's kind of why I'm like, eh. As a Pats fan, I enjoy the jokes about Bill. I bet you do. I bet you do. If he brings you 6 Super Bowls, I don't think you'll care. I don't think you'll care at all. Again, appreciate you guys for listening. It's Steelers hater. Appreciate you for sticking around. Of course, you made your appearance yesterday. That was a rough day for me. I'm sure you guys are well aware how the Steelers game went. It was atrocious. Fire Tomlin chants erupting in Pittsburgh. That'll be interesting. Will that lead to anything? I don't know. The Steelers did it with Matt Canada. Then, well, I guess they started the season prior. Then, of course, they got really loud the season he was fired. I don't know if that really works with Tomlin. I don't know. Ideally, though, the Steelers would trade Tomlin. That would be ideal. It's Tom that brought us rings. Okay, well, if that's how you guys feel about it. And I think it was the duo. I won't be able to make this stream because of bowling, but I'll stop by and drop a like. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Bill was so good he would have been able to develop Mac. I don't know. It's a tough one there. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that entirely. 1st and 10 as Dart is under center. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. As Dart is under center, trying to send a man in motion. No one wants to move. Now he does. Hands it off, and that was just not going to work. Dropped at the 10. It just didn't seem like anyone was on the same page. Oh, that is embarrassing. Dart is just lifting his leg. Hey, you're supposed to move. You're supposed to move. You're supposed to move. And he wouldn't. It was a great weekend of AFC North football. Every team got what they deserved. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. It was definitely a terrible weekend of AFC North football. There is I guess, an injury there. I'm not too sure. Looks like Tracy was injured on the play. So that's not good. Again, that just seemed like a broken play. As soon as you see the guy not wanting to move, it's like, okay, well, that's kind of awkward. So they're actually going to step away. So picture the Fox injury music. I know we're not on Fox tonight. We're on ESPN, but just picture it. What are the Giants doing? I don't know. Again, that was just not going to work. That was not going to work. Of course, again, feel free to vote in the poll. Let me know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. At least what conference. 59% of you guys have the AFC winning. 41% with the NFC. So very interesting there. Let me go ahead and end the poll. Since it is a 2-score game, let me go ahead and I guess this drive will kind of answer the poll, but let me go ahead and make it anyway. What the heck? All right, it's going to be a simple poll. Let me know what you're thinking. Can the Giants come back? I expect the no's to win, but let me know what you think. Yes or no. Check yes or no, folks. So, again, there is an injury. It was Tracy. If you're just tuning in, you're like, what the heck's going on? You're like, what the heck is going on? What are you just doing? Like, why aren't you talking about the game? Well, Tracy was just injured. Again, that was a disastrous play. So, again, let me know what you're thinking. Can the Giants come back? So far, the yes is actually winning. That's actually impressive. What the heck? Okay, well, again, that would be very interesting. 86% of you guys. I guess I should have said will they, not can they. I guess everyone can. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I kind of see the mistake already of the poll. Oh, well, hey, at least you guys have faith in the Giants. Even Patriots fans saying, well, you know, it's actually possible there. We're back here in Foxborough. Again, Tracy actually was hit twice. Once in the head, and that's probably why he stayed down for a while. So 2nd and 12, they're at the 12. Dart is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. As Dart sends a man in motion, he drops back. He's looking. He floats it. It's caught by Singletary. Singletary at the 15. He's at the 20 and tripped up at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 2. Coming up for the Giants. The yeses are trolling. Are they, though? If they are, oh, I guess it is what it is. Hey, the Giants make it a 1-score game. That would be, I don't know if they're trolling. Dart in the shotgun. They need a few yards. Just 2. Need to get to the 24. Dart drops back. He's looking. He steps up. Dart's going to run and will get the first down. Diving to the 25. Gain of 3. As that is a Giants first down. Dart and the offense. Again, I know they... Oh, yeah, no, he did just get it. His knee did touch, but the ball just crossed. So 1st and 10. Dart in the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. As Dart hands it off up the middle. This is Singletary, and Singletary dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. As we're approaching 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Again, Patriots 30, Giants 15. A lot of people voted for the Giants to come back. Yeah. Well, we may have it to where they are trolling, I guess. But, I mean, hey, you know, if the Giants were to score on this drive, you know, get in the end zone, make it a 1-score game, that would be interesting here in Foxborough. Dart sends a man in motion as he drops back. Play action. Oh, heavy pressure immediately. He steps up. He's looking. He floats it down the left sideline. It is knocked away by Christian Gonzalez. Incomplete. And just like that, it is 3rd and 9. Stops the clock again with 8:33 left to go. Dart, by the way, 14 for 19, 109 yards. May, his counterpart, doing very well. 22 for 28, 271, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, just very good tonight for May. 3rd and 9. Dart is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. No, pardon me, just 1 receiver to the left as he drops back. He's looking. Dart moving to his right. He's scrambling, and he pump fakes and goes out of bounds. That's just going to be a yard. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting what they do here. Again, 8:20 and counting. Dart is going to go. They're going to go out of bounds. They're going to go off the field. They head to the sidelines there. You wish the Ravens could have gotten Gonzalez? Can they? Sure. Will they? Probably not. Need a Theo Johnston touchdown. Yeah. It's going to be 8 minutes and counting here whenever they do punt. So, yeah, that's a big one there. The Giants needed that drive. They wanted any chance. They still have a chance. It's just looking slim. Field at the 25. Makes a guy miss. Reversing field. Cuts inside at the 30. He's at the 35. Brought down at the 36. So with 7:41 left to go, the Patriots take over at their own 37-yard line. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Again, appreciate you guys for listening in. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Subscribing helps channels like mine compete with the big dogs. Like, of course, again, Grossi and Football Nation, all of them. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Giants punted GG, yeah, probably over. But I guess you never know. But yeah, again, I do appreciate you guys. And again, of course, chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. The chat is a very big part of the channel, so don't hesitate to chat away. Of course, my next NFL game will be Thursday night between the Cowboys and the Lions. And then, of course, I'll be doing some college football Saturday, probably Friday as well, as there's a Friday night game, I believe. And then on Sunday, you can expect me to do Steelers-Ravens. And then the afternoon window, normally I do the less popular games to get more of a reach, but Bears-Packers may happen. I don't know. I don't want to say that's going to happen. It may happen, though. That is a pretty big game. I might just do it because I myself kind of want to watch it, so I may as well cover it. I mean, again, normally I would do like the Rams or Cardinals, or then, again, the Broncos and Raiders. But I don't know. I'm leaning Chicago and Green Bay. And, of course, again, I'll be doing the Monday night game, which would be Philadelphia and the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers. So, again, it is a football channel. And, again, it's not just a Steelers channel that just does primetime games. No, I do Steelers and others. And, again, I do multiple streams. Again, Saturday, I don't know if any of you guys are here from the Saturday stream. I did four. I did 4 games. I did Miami and Pitt. Then I did LSU and Oklahoma. Then it was Virginia Tech and Virginia. And then I ended up with Notre Dame and Stanford. Again, I really do try to cover as much as I can, folks. So, again, you're subscribing to a guy that's going to get a lot of streams in. Why not go for a 4th down? They're already 2-10. You should do Bears-Packers. That's a big one for the NFC. I know. I'm thinking about it. Again, I'm curious of that one. I don't know. Again, the problem with that is, again, you know Grossi's going to do it. Then Football Nation's going to do it. And every channel is pretty much going to do it. That's, again, I usually outthink the other channels my size because I'm able to do other ones, and that's how I get my base. 1st and 10 for May as he's under center, handing it off. Oh, makes a guy miss. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Patriot fans pointing to a 1st down. Not necessarily the case. Again, a 2nd down coming up for the Patriots. Clock ticking under 7:30 and counting in. The Patriots leading by 15. As if they win, again, they will have the number 1 seed at least for the week. as they have a bye next week. Broncos again traveling to Las Vegas. Hands it off up the middle. Henderson makes a guy miss. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40. Stiff arming at the 35 and tripped up at the 30. That's a big run by Henderson, and that is a New England Patriot first down. Ticking under 7 minutes to go. That's a nice run. Good run. Making a guy miss again. Bouncing it outside, then cutting inside. Stiff arming a Giant. Just a great run. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Patriots, showing in Henderson. He's been used a lot as of late. Not so much tonight. Only 9 carries, which is more closer to, his first, 6-7 weeks of usage. 1st and 10, May. Pump fakes. He's looking. He floats it to the end zone. Oh, it's caught at the 5. Touchdown, New England Patriots. But there is a flag. So the touchdown turkey doesn't know if he's celebrating yet. Hold the phone. That would be a game sealer. Didn't go for it there, but went for it in the Lions game when the field goal would have probably won the game. I think they're trying to lose it on purpose. Illegal shift on the Patriots. Illegal contact defense offsetting. Replay, first down. That's tough. Think about throw 5. Think about throw 5 on the Cowboys. Throw 5? Throw 5? Are you thinking about throwing? I guess I'm not following their C-bar. Not following there. So, yeah, that is going to take away the touchdown. So, no touchdown turkey dance there, as it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots after the offsetting penalties. May is under center as he hands it off. Up the middle, makes a guy miss. Oh, what a tackle. Breaking a tackle. Still moving his feet. He's at the 25, and they'll whistle it dead at the 24. That's a gain of 6. Oh, what a nice run again. Henderson, such a great back. Let's go Turkey. Turkey wants to see a touchdown. Giants fans do not. They're hoping for a turnover. I think the NFL fan is hoping for a turnover. Patriots fans saying, actually, we're good. A field goal will work, and we'll put this one to bed. 2nd and 4 for the Patriots as May is in the shotgun. Trips the right to one receiver left. May swings it out. It's caught in the flat. Is at the 25. Stutter step and pushed across the 20. Just shy of the first down marker. They're going to mark him at the 21. Oh, I thought that was a pretty bad spot there. Bears and Ravens in the Super Bowl. One can only hope. I don't know about that one. Do yourself a favor and definitely do not call the Cardinals game. Cardinals, yeah, they are kind of like with the Diamondbacks there for you, Nick. Just not doing well. Cardinals are 1-4 when I call their games. 3rd and 1. May with the quarterback sneak, and he's got the first down. Needed to get to the 19.5. Well, he got to the 19. That is a New England Patriot first down. As the clock has stopped, I don't know if that means, the Giants have called a timeout. Interesting. I mean, I guess, again, the Giants, in theory, still with a shot here. Again, it's still a 2-score game. Patriots are in field goal territory, but their kicker is missed. Kickers looked interesting. Most plays by rookies through week 12. Browns at 1. The Patriots, though, at 2. 3,500 plays for the Patriots. And, of course, again, when you're 10-2, you got to feel really good. The Jets at 3. Titans at 4. So, again, Patriots the only team on that list with a really good record. Your dad will definitely be ready for Bears-Packers. Thank you for the stream tonight, Doc. Appreciate it, George. Thank you again for tuning in. Hopefully you have a good night, and I will see you around. Again, no game tomorrow, so I'm just doing the college football playoff ranking thing. As it's 1st and 10, May is under center. As he hands it off up the middle, he's at the 15, breaking a tackle and brought down at the 14. That is a gain of 5, and the Giants will take their second timeout. So once again, folks, if you did enjoy tonight's broadcast, make sure again to leave a like and subscribe. Helps out small channels like mine. And of course, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Not a football game, not a play-by-play thing, but I'll just be going over the college selection show, reacting to it live. You guys, just again, if you're watching on your end, you just want to chat it up about college sports or just talk about the NFL even or whatever, I'll be on going live at 6:30 Eastern time, maybe a little late, but again, I'll be live for sure. And then, of course, the next NFL game, Thursday Night Football, Lions and the Cowboys. As May drops back, he's looking, heavy pressure, moving to his left is May. He's running for his life. It's going to slide inbounds. Did lose a few, but again, a good job there by May to keep himself in bounds as the Giants will take their last time out with 4:28 left to go. And this one, as Joe Buck apparently has taken an interest in fashion. I couldn't tell you what. I know that sounds pretty interesting with no context, but apparently they're showing a commercial. Or not a commercial, just him earlier this morning on Good Morning America, I guess. I don't know. So actually put up 4 additional seconds there for 4:32 left to go. As again, it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Patriots fans really having a good time. There's a Raider fan right next to him. I'm sure he also does not like the tuck rule. As May's in the shotgun, chips the right to one receiver to left, sending a man in motion. As May and the Patriots need to get to the 9. As he drops back, he floats it. It is caught at the 10, extending, and he's got the first down. 1st and goal coming up for the Patriots as that clock continues to run. That may have just done it. Thanks and good night, Dr. Lake. Good night, bud. Appreciate you for tuning in. Eagles coordinator was vandalized after loss to Bears on Friday. May get fired. What is how vandalized? So they vandalize him and then he gets fired. That's a rough week for him. Hands it off up the middle. He's leading. He's fighting and is brought down at the 7. Gain of a yard or 2. I'm going to just give him a yard. That was Henderson on the carry. The poor Raiders. Yep. Yeah, it would be nice to see the Raiders good once more, but again, that's a ownership thing there. Patriots, of course, again, finally getting their bye week. Not getting their bye until December. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Hopefully that goes away never again. Then they turn around and host the Bills. That'll be a big game. And then they're at the Ravens. And they close out, I believe I saw with the Dolphins, the Jets. I could be wrong on that. I'll have to double check. May in the shotgun, chips the right, 2 receivers left as he drops back. He's looking. He fires over the middle. It is knocked away. Incomplete. Broken up by Belton. The over-under was 46.5. So if more money came on the over, they will go for it and not score. If more money on the under, they will kick a field goal and go over by the hook. Oh, man. I mean, you're probably right. That would be pretty insane if they went for it on 4th and goal. I'm just saying. That would be pretty insane. A chip shot field goal makes it again a 3-score game as May's in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking, stepping up, and he's going to take off and run. He's at the 5 and dropped right then and there. That's a gain of 3. May taking his shot. So now it's going to be 4th and goal. You have to imagine the field goal, unless there's some truth there to Nick's theory. Belton almost with the pick. If Belton could catch that with 6. Yeah, no, Belton with a great play there. So this is a 23-yard attempt. He is 3 for 4 on the night. He's made it 22, 30, 28, but then he missed a 45. So anything that was decently long, he missed. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. 33-15. This is a 3-score game with 2:14 left to go in this one. This is a pretty quick game. You see the worst kicker video where he kicked the grass instead of the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I saw it live. If you're talking about the one tonight, yeah, I saw it live. That was terrible. Showing off the AFC playoff picture again, I can kind of show you what I'm looking at. If you're just tuning in. Maybe not looking like this. Of course, again, the Broncos with the 1, the Patriots with the 2. Of course, they will leapfrog the Broncos because they'll be 11-2. Broncos at 10-2. Jaguars at 3. Ravens, of course, at 4. Chargers, Colts, and Bills all at 8-4. They're 5, 6, and 7. And then, of course, on the bubble, the Texans, Steelers, and the Chiefs. The Bengals, they lose one more, they're done. Dolphins, they have to win out and have it. They have to, hope that other teams will drop as well. Again, I think 10-7 gets you in, or that's the cutoff. If you're at 9, you're not getting in unless you, of course, win the AFC North and the NFC South. So again, I mean, it's a nice story for the Bengals. I just don't see it happening. As here is the kickoff. And that's going to be fielded in the end zone where he's going to take a knee. So the Giants will take it at their own 35. Interesting to not kick it in play there because it would take more time off the clock. They've had pretty poor field position. So, yeah, here it is. Patriots, Buffalo, at Baltimore, at the Jets, hosting the Dolphins. For the Broncos next week, at the Broncos, hosting the Packers, hosting the Jaguars. Then they're at Kansas City, and then they host the Chargers. That's a tough schedule. And then, of course, for the Colts, they're at Jacksonville, at Seattle, and then I didn't see it. I wasn't fast enough. The Colts ain't get the 1 seed. 1st and 10, Dart fires. It's caught at the 41 and steps out of bounds immediately. That was Johnson on the catch. Gain of 6. Just saw the video. That was crazy looking. Yeah, it was pretty weird. What does vandalize mean in the NFL? I have no idea, really. I mean, vandalize to me is just vandalism. I don't know. That was kind of weird. 2nd and 4. Dart lifts the leg, and he takes the snap, drops back. He's looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 41. Staying in bounds at the 45. Still in bounds across the 50. Interesting to see where they'll mark it. They're going to mark him out at the 43. That's a great catch and run. Stopping the clock with 2:02 left to go. As a former kicker and soccer player, I cannot comprehend how Koo kicked the ground even after watching it. Yeah, same here, actually. I played against soccer and kind of a kicker myself. My dad, actually, and he also was a kicker himself as well. As Dart drops back, he's looking, floats it. It's caught at the 42. He's at the 40, cuts inside. Still leading forward, brought down at the 35. Yeah, no, I am definitely a pro special teams guy here on the channel. 2-minute warning with 1:54 left to go. Patriots a few minutes away from moving on 11-2. The Giants will fall to 2-11. What's up, Doc and chat? Hope the stream was cool. Just got home from work. Well, welcome on home from work, sir. And welcome on in. Yeah, no, I feel like the game was good. I felt like my energy was pretty good today. Honestly, pretty happy. Again, I kind of recovered a little bit last night. Again, I did 2 games Sunday. Didn't do the Sunday night game, which that turned into a great game. So, oh well, it is what it is. But then, yeah, I didn't really... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I rested because I didn't do that night game. So I feel pretty good. The stream was good. Despite the game being a blowout, it was a good stream, I think. Hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight. Good. Good. Kenneth, I'm doing all right. Hopefully you're doing as well. Doing well as well. And, of course, again... I appreciate you guys for listening in. Again, I know you'll probably be trickling on out of here. Before you go, make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. It'd be great to see you subscribe to the channel. It's free. Think of it more as a follow button, not a subscription. It's I don't know why it's worded like that, but I don't think it helps me at all. It really doesn't. Doesn't help the small channels. So, again, appreciate you guys for listening in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. It is free. And as always, again, feel free to chat down below. I do enjoy talking to you guys. You guys are great. 99% of the chatters are awesome. They really are. Antonio, if you're still here, all is forgiven, by the way. Appreciate you. Got off on the wrong foot there, but I do appreciate you, Antonio, for tuning in. And, of course, again, just everyone just tuning in. I do thank you. Without you guys, I'm talking to myself. So I do appreciate that. And, again, I'll be going live tomorrow for the college selection show. We all get to hang out and then just kind of look at how they're going to rank it. And then, of course, the next football game is Thursday night, of course, with Lions and the Cowboys. I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday yet. I don't know. I will. You'll find out. If you don't, again, you don't have to go to every stream. It's not a big deal. Just subscribing helps. Right? Tell you about me and Shady Lane found a new person to raid. Yeah, no, I was there. I saw it. I'm not. I haven't met him yet, so I know it's a little bit of a different thing. And I have yet to really raid. I'm still kind of focused on the growth. I will redirect though. I have no problem redirecting, but raiding, I don't know. I don't really do that. Not at this moment. As Dart drops back, he's looking. He steps up. Dart is slung down. That is a loss on the play. A loss of 6. They egged and threw rocks at his house. Eagles fans are a bunch of scumbags. That's freaking dumb. I figure that's what vandalize. Yeah, I mean, vandalize just, that's what it means. That's stupid. 3rd and 8. Dart in the shotgun. As they need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs. As Dart drops back, he's looking. Heavy pressure, floats it up in the air. Down the middle of the field, it is incomplete. Pass intended for Slayton. Triple coverage. Again, he had to just get rid of it. Glad to hear it again. Appreciate you for tuning in. Gaming Boy, appreciate it. Just saw the fight where Dart got nailed and silent. Dart needs to be careful. He'll have a short career. Yeah, he should have just stepped out of bounds. Again, it's, I don't know. Again, that's something they're doing a little bit better as of late, is not, rewarding the quarterback and the team with a 15-yard penalty. If you're still in bounds, you're still in bounds. 4th and 8, they need to get to the 33 or this game is over. As Dart lifts the leg, takes the snap. They're sending the blitz. He steps up, fires. It is incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Patriots will win 33-15 as there's just a minute left to go. All schools on 2 hours delay because snow's coming. Well, stay safe. Hashtag Troy Paulo. Wow. Who's the head coach of the Giants? I think Kafka is the interim. Free for me. Was the Giants' winning strategy to let them score 31 in the first half? Yep. That was definitely, that was part of it. That's my game plan. They did score. They scored 30. They had a field goal there at the end here in the 4th quarter as May is under center, takes the knee. That is knee number 1. They'll take another. And that will do it. As you can see, people have already left. There's already traffic jams. Oh, man. They are already clearing out. Patriot fans have said, you know what? We're used to winning. We had 2 decades of it. It's good to have it back. We'll just head out, and we'll be seeing you in New York. As May, under center, takes the knee, and that's going to do it. 33-15 is your final. The Patriots 11-2. The Giants 2-11. First team since '99 with a 10-game win streak after losing 13+ in the previous season. That was done by the 98-99 Colts. Look at that. So good stuff for the Patriots. Congratulations to the Patriots fans. Giants fans, I'm sorry. Hey, I wish you nothing but the best, of course. Hopefully you guys get healthy and regroup for next year. The Giants trade for Tomlin. Hey, I don't know if any Giants fans will take him. But the Giants just might. Giants lost. Yeah, thanks for the stream, Doc. Have a great night. Have a great night, Chris. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful stream. Yes, you guys all have a great rest of your nights. Again, that will do it for me, as I will catch you in the next one. Again, I'll be going live tomorrow, but again, the next football game is Thursday night between the Lions and the Cowboys. So thank you again for watching. Appreciate it again. Just scrolling all the way down to find me again. I know there's a lot of people covering this game tonight, so thank you for listening to me. Thank you for choosing me. Again, make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more of coverage for the NFL, college football, and other games, of course, going forward. So I will see you next time right here on Dr. Delay. You guys all have a great rest of your night. Good night.